Haven't been an agent of chaos in 5 years.
No, I'm sorry.
It's probably for the best.
You haven't let loose? You haven't gone apeshit?
I haven't run through a whole dungeon opening every door and aggroing every monster in a very long time.
Wait, but didn't Agrimar like go ape shit all the time when we were like, "Hey, don't wander away"? He's like, "Oh yeah, no big,
No,
yeah,
I
no,
mean,
no
he
problem."
did, but he never really got himself in trouble. Not like my other character did.
You were almost eaten by a giant gelatinous cube of like
I
monstrosity.
handled it. It was not an issue. It was a non-issue.
Didn't you die when you went by yourself that one time?
Which time?
A lot.
Nah. I've only died
Didn't
once
you
going
kill
off.
rat folk?
That was on purpose.
He killed all the rat folk.
I was not in danger.
He was the danger.
Very
You're
much
in
so.
here with me.
I'm not stuck in here with you. You're stuck in here with me.
The whole world was my Rorschach in the prison scene.
Basically.
I wish I could be intimidating like that instead of just playing.
You know the difference between me and you? I can survive a fireball.
Yep. Oh, that dwarf could survive a fireball too. God, I love that little bastard.
Wait, didn't he die by falling into a volcano?
No, he lived.
Oh,
He survived the volcano.
I survived
How did he
what is it, because I was very drunk and I did not take a long rest after the volcano.
oh boy.
Then tried to solo a dragon.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude,
It was a rough time, all right? It was a rough time.
I know it's going to be a rough time. Yeah.
Hey-yo!
I have since cut back on my drinking on D&D days because I get real like crazy when I do.
What crazy in D&D? What? Picking up my tequila? If we ever get crazy,
Okay, I am back.
I should probably stop drinking.
All right, let's fire this baby up.
Oh wait, for a moment.
Baby, come back.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Strixhaven. I am here with all of our courageous Cody kids. Say hi, courageous Cody kids.
Say
Hi,
courageous
Cody kids.
Oh, everyone except Tasha, who is off hanging with Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt?
Well, yeah. There's a new hold on. There's a new movie coming out, on the plane of Archivos that features a plumber, and and a man in a Bowser suit.
Ooh, they have to blur his Koopas if you know what I'm just. Gonna mute myself.
But who wants to tell us what happened last time?
Well, I can say that this time I actually took notes for last session.
I have some notes as well.
So I think the session more or less started out with a lot of discussion about the pictures Chad was taking of himself.
Yes, great pictures.
And Kieran starting to get a little concerned about all the hate she was getting for the fact that she was with Chad, and all the people who were trying to like work their way in, to try to get some of Chad. I even ran into some issues with some girls in the library, I believe it was.
There was definitely some mean girling happening.
And at some point, I think everyone except Kieran realized that Kieran's sort of trying to change who Chad is instead of just accepting him for who he is. And we started to get worried about that. But that was kind of in the background as we went to the Stack 'em High contest. And during the Stack 'em High contest,
Stack 'em high, stack 'em high.
in which we had to get basically some sticky coated insectoid mascots. and stack as many of them on top of each other as we could. Well, Cody Hall stacked 69 of them.
Nice.
Nice.
And ultimately won the contest, I think, by quite a bit. I think the
He
next
got
closest was like
dominated.
50.
Yeah.
And then we backed away from the contest. We're kind of enjoying the after party, and Kieran drank a little too much.
Kieran
Had
drank
to
an awful
go-
lot.
Had to go, do a puke and rally in the bathroom.
Little ray of sickness treatment.
Yeah, and then of course, Kieran and Chad were still having some issues, and this time it was about how many times Chad had slept with Lavinia when Kieran and Chad weren't really dating, but were only sort of kind of dating. We're in like the friends with benefits phase. But at that point, everyone started kind of breaking up, going in their own direction. Sin started dealing drugs to Rowan via Cataris. And then Alistair got a ride on the back of Sin's scooter over to the not Lorehold, Prismari campus
Oh, Prismari.
to go.
No. Witherbloom.
Is
It was
Aurora?
Witherbloom.
Okay, it was
It was
Witherbloom. Okay,
Witherbloom.
so got to ride over to the Witherbloom campus to go hang out with Aurora.
Because I wanted to steal the teacher's mushrooms.
And it turns out that his wrestling costume was a win. It
Yeah.
it went over well, but he just helped Aurora study for the rest of the evening. Meepo gave Rutha a ride back to her dorm on his flying broom,
That was the Prismari campus.
but unfortunately, he also had a little too much to drink and had let Kieran borrow his headband of intellect, and ended up falling asleep like in Rutha's arms, and she sort of like put him in a little, I don't know, pile of cushions or something overnight.
Yeah, a little like armchair
nest.
that she has.
Yeah.
Like a cat.
And so Ruth is a little confused about what's going on here. And Meepo's a little concerned about whether she likes him only because of the headband of intellect. But, he got some sage advice from, I think it was Lavinia, about that particular issue. He went looking for Alistair, but Alistair wasn't there. And then I distinctly remember he said, "Thank God Alistair wasn't here."
Yeah, because Lavinia was down in the kitchen cooking breakfast with Killian. For some reason, no one
asked. No one,
I
no one
think
even wondered why he
I
was there,
think-
and she's fine with that.
Don't ask, don't tell.
No,
I think we all know what happened. Kieran's slut alarms are going off. Slut senses are
Kieran
tingling.
You
too
were
hungover
high
to
as
be
fuck.
yeah,
She was-
Kieran couldn't, in fact, do that because she was too drunk and too sad.
and stoned. Don't forget the and
Yeah,
Oh,
stoned
right.
part.
You're never too stoned or
But highly
drunk to get your
intelligent.
slutty senses
No,
tingling.
you were.
You were. I remember. I'm
In the
pretty
rules
sure.
of this
No.
game, you were not
No.
able to sense it.
Okay.
No matter how much Rachel wants it. Kieran doesn't know.
No.
I'm pretty sure you even made the comment.
She
that
did
Kieran
go
was still a
down
little
the
drunk
next
when she woke
morning.
up.
Yeah.
You did see them in the kitchen the next morning.
Yeah, and then we found out about Chad.
Oh right, jumping naked into
Oh,
the
he was
And
so
that
Skinny dipping in the
completely and that completely distracted her from the fact that there was someone else in the house because she was too busy getting ready to go potentially murder Chad.
Oh, that's right, because Killian showed you on his crystal.
No, I think Rowan came down.
Yeah,
and showed
Rowan
us.
was like,
Oh,
"Oh my
Rowan-
god,
Rowan
you guys
was
seen this?"
high. He'd be like, "Hey,
That's
check this
right.
out."
She was still tripping balls. That was fun.
Oh man, he showed his buck ass naked. But you know what? Kieran and Chad had a great relationship talk. They know where they're at. They had the talk. It was great.
And then you called Sin.
Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, he
Oh.
needed
Workout buddy.
Post his morning workout.
And Lavinia quote unquote broke up with Xanther.
Oh,
Yeah,
put him
really.
on a hard
Oh,
do
God.
not
I had
contact.
text.
Yeah.
Texted him, said, "Don't
By
talk to me
text.
again," and
It was
blocked
And then
him.
Fucking
blocked
rough.
him.
Fucking
Your
rough,
vibe is
man.
whack. Click.
That was hardcore.
Dude was nothing but nice. Screwed up one time.
Yeah, screws up one test.
One time. No, it's because
Yeah,
it's
hope he learns.
because he ghosted her the one time, and she was like, "Well, fine then, fuck you."
Well, yeah,
Sit.
and he didn't really like hang out with her.
No, that's true.
She had to reach out to him.
She didn't like the pet names.
That too, Vince. She didn't like that.
Man, get yourself.
I'm
a
just saying, as far as literary, analysis goes, I mean, on paper, Lavinia and Xander look pretty good together. But once they were together, like this isn't working. So
Their personalities kind of clashed.
kudos to Lavinia for being like, I like this guy though, and then just being like, all right, let's do it. Like
Yeah,
this
we
is the
introduced
beginning
She
of the
sure
rom-com.
He's a member of the Girl Code now.
Yeah, he's been reading
He,
up on it
got
pretty
paid.
well.
And collected $200.
Yeah, that goes to the drug fund.
Speaking of the drug fund, Sin, we left out a little piece of your whole thing from last time.
I started a delivery service.
I said they started dealing drugs.
Packages, people, messages, anything else, I got you. and I had a little conversation with Kadaris where I said, "Love ya, gotta go."
That you did. That you did.
And then I ran around like a chicken with my head cut off for the rest of the session, trying to wingman everyone.
I think that was pretty much everything, right?
Think so.
Oh, Zilly got high. That was cool.
Zilly got high
Oh,
when
yeah.
you were
Erzmic Talk went over.
Yeah, Erzmic Talk went over to visit Zilly, that's right.
Yep.
Sergeant Hops.
No
was
telling
blazed.
what happened. We do know that Sergeant Hops had new cool lights around their tank, so something happened.
And I didn't get much down on Lavinia's goings on because it was kind of intricate and there was a lot of cat and mouse going on there. So
Lavinia played the mom friend at the party, and then schemed with Killian.
Killian came out with some information to Lavinia about that
about
his
that
dad's missing a chest, and he's starting to get into conspiracy a little bit.
Yeah, and
she
not to
mentioned the
mention,
conspiracy, and he went along with it.
and we're leaving out a big piece of Kieran information here.
Oh, we learned why she hates Margot.
Oh,
she's
yeah.
obsessed.
Broken heart. Mm.
The
Not
broken
obsessed.
heart.
Not obsessed. Not
It
obsessed.
sounds like Margot got sent to conversion therapy or some shit.
She just went to space camp and came back, and the whole world was ruined.
Kieran is not obsessed.
No, now it's a path for vengeance, which I can get behind
Yes.
if you would tell me, but I don't know.
Oh, also, this isn't about the game. It kind of is, but nobody has to roll for me. I just downloaded the D&D Beyond app.
Woo!
Oh, you went through. Awesome.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Yeah.
Hashtag not obsessed.
unless they want to.
If they ever see this, give me
Again,
money.
Karen, you can't use a hashtag if you don't have a crystal.
Oh,
She'll just say hashtag.
no, she puts it
Not
on
obsessed.
Chad's crystal. Hey,
Going
Chad,
around
type
saying,
this.
Pound sign, not obsessed.
She's not obsessed.
Actually, she just takes a Sharpie and puts hashtag taken right across Chad's ass.
Oh,
Post that to his profile.
That's the only picture that she'll take.
But
the nude approval.
Yeah.
all of y'all need to study today because you have a test. So
That's right. I was supposed to meet
no.
Kadaris this morning and study.
you all have various study groups set up. So who wants to go first?
I'll do it. I'll get it out of the way.
I'll go
All
second.
right. Who are you studying with?
Study Sin. Sin, do you want to study? Do you want to be my study buddy?
I'm sorry, I'm occupied.
Who isn't occupied? Lavinia? Lavinia, do you want to be my study
Lavinia's
buddy?
not
It's like
occupied.
Kieran's welcome to join Aurora and Alistair to study.
Oh yeah,
I had to go
fuck, yeah,
across
she'll-
campus to study.
She'll go with Aurora and Alistair. They seem like smart people that she needs to study.
Well, really quick, because so Aurora and Alistair haven't been back to Cody Hall. You don't have a crystal. How are you going to get a hold of them?
And you're with Chad, right?
Ah, fuck it. She'll study with Chad.
Well,
Okay,
Chad
so-
is in the next year. How?
See how that's going to be very advantageous for you, but okay. You know, you make your own decisions.
Study,
Great.
quote unquote.
Hey, Chad's already passed that class.
Oh, you could read the signs of his body.
She'll try to read his notes. But you know what? She will try to actually try to get in touch with Alistair and Aurora.
Alistair, you get a text from Chad.
Hey, Chad, what's up?
What do you want me to tell him?
No, just God, I hate using these stupid crystals. Can you ask if he's free and if he needs a study buddy? Because I, Kieran, need to study.
He like sends exactly what she just said.
Oh, yeah. Tell Kieran, Aurora, and I are going to be meeting at the Biblioplex. So, like, she can meet us there right after lunch.
He says they're going to be at the library after lunch.
Okay, great. Chad, do you want to come? Because the last test you didn't go according to plan. Do you want to come and study with us?
Yeah, I guess I could do that.
And we're actually going to study this time, okay? We're not going to do any push-ups. We're going to study. Keep focused.
Okay. Let's compromise. Can we film a workout on the way over?
That's fine. Yep. And then we're going to keep the crystal in the backpacks, okay?
Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it.
Great. Okay, let's do it.
All right. So, you film his TikTok on the way over.
It's like a parkour workout, isn't it?
Yeah, he's like jumping off of things. You know, it's like a CrossFit outside. You know, and you guys. Oh, go ahead.
As she's recording it, she's not even touching it with her bare hands. It's more like a couple of handkerchiefs and some gloves. She's not doing direct skin to skin contact with this because gross. What if there are eggs on it?
But you do make it to the Biblioplex and can study with Aurora and Alistair. So, what skill would you like to use to study?
I'm going with my OG performance. Oh wait. Yeah, performance. So singing her a little song to remember some of the topics.
All right. Now, let me see. The DC for this is 16.
Do I roll with advantage because I'm with someone or just a straight roll? I forgot.
Studying together. If two or more characters engage in a group study session, each participating character has advantage on their ability check during the studying phase.
Hey. 21.
All right. You will gain one reroll during your next testing phase.
Yes. Yes.
Alistair, what would you like to roll for your study phase?
So we're studying like that rune magic, right?
The symbol glyph.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then I think I'm going to go with Arcana. Makes the most sense.
All right. Roll with advantage. Ooh, just barely passed. The 16 is what you needed. Meets it, beats it. So you do gain 1 reroll during your next testing phase. Alistair, I'll say something that does happen is like you've been having more of those moments of like deja vu from your past lives recently. As you're like sitting there studying with like Aurora, who you have these strong feelings for, and your other friends, like you
Wow,
feel
okay.
what?
Other
said
friends.
aunt.
That's fine.
Kieran and Chad.
I mean, Kieran, I hate to break this to you. My feelings are not quite as strong for you as they are for Aurora.
That's fine.
But you get this like flashback to another time in school and a different love. If that makes sense, right? Like you've done this before.
Right.
And like when you're studying, like you like after you have like that deja vu kind of feeling, it's different this time because like it's like almost like you lose a chunk of time going like like while you're like visualizing that other life. As like you snap back, like you realize that like you had spaced out for a little bit and like you actually missed a piece of the conversation.
Yeah, and I think he also notices like he was zoned out, it almost daydreaming, but obviously it's more of like I said, that deja vu feeling. It's also very hard for him to kind of regain the concentration it takes to really understand this stuff. And I think it's why, narratively, I think that's why he barely got the successful studying. And it's like it took a while to refocus everything.
Okay. Who else is studying?
So Meepo is noticing that he's struggling with some of the words this time around without the headband of intellect. And so he's going to make use of a little bone xylophone that he's got up in his room to try and put some of the terms to song with a performance check to make like a rhyme out of the information that he needs to know most.
Yeah, are you just studying by yourself?
I think so.
All right. Make me a performance check.
How about a 10?
That is unsuccessful, but I will give you another chance if you want to
I
seek
will.
out help.
Actually, I can use my Tides of Chaos on that.
Oh, you could.
I had to give myself advantage because I need to succeed on this test. But it's worse.
Well, you could still seek help, right?
Yeah. I'll say you can still seek out. Like you have all day to study. So like I'll say like you can understand like enough at least that like you're like not getting it like without your headband.
So, like, through the muffled sounds of the walls, like this flowing song keeps hitting this offbeat note, and as the day goes on, this melody keeps jamming up until eventually, like, he slams his door shut, and there's a shuffling of feet, and Lavinia, there's a soft knocking at your door. Lavinia, you know anything that rhymes with abjuration?
I think we lost Summer.
Oh no!
She's not available at the moment. Zilly's there,
Anybody
right?
else here? Anybody?
Tasha is there.
Trustworthy?
Tasha, Zilly, maybe one of them.
Tasha's good with music. He will go to
Oh,
Tasha
yeah.
for some help.
Oh, how does Tasha talk?
Very low, monotone.
Oh yeah. Oh, hello, Meeple.
Hey, Tasha.
How can I help you, my friend?
Well, I'm struggling to rhyme something with abjuration, and maybe I could use some help with some synonyms of some of these terms. Just some of these words are not making any sense to me. I don't know why. It's like all of a sudden I'm forgetting things that I also used to know.
Oh, right. We have a test. I forgot about that.
Man, could you just put that screwdriver away and just take a look at this really quick? I got this sheet music that I've been working on. I'm trying to come out with a good harmony for this melody, but it just keeps clashing by about the 16th verse.
So this seems quite a long. Oh, yeah, let's study. So go ahead and roll one more time.
Come on, Tasha.
Yeah. And let's see. I have access to Jeremy's character sheet. Let me see.
Oh, is Tasha going to show up for the test?
I mean,
Probably
Tasha
should.
does show up for tests. She might not show up for class, but she does show up for tests.
Wicked smart.
She is wicked smart. Let's see. Tasha's.
She's got to have that Arcana on lock, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Definitely got that Arcana unlock with advantage.
Oh,
That's
24. Woo.
24. All right, so Tasha gets a reroll on the test. Cool. Is Summer back?
Yes, I am.
Cool. Summer, how do you want to study?
The Venia wants to try to get a hold of Shivadri to see if she wants to study together.
Sure. She says that she can meet up at the coffee shop with you.
Sweet.
And what skill would you like to use?
Let's click on glyphs, right? Survival, I guess.
Sure. Go ahead and roll with advantage.
With advantage. Okay.
Because you have a study partner.
Oh, that's right. Dirty 20.
All right. Then you are successful and will get a reroll. Sin.
Hello.
How you studying, my friend?
Oh boy. I think since we've been practicing magic quite a bit, and they are essentially a gymnast where they're comfortable with the repeating the same motions in their body, I'm thinking either probably like a sleight of hand to try to like memorize a series of movements to correlate with the hand gestures for a glyph of warding.
Sure. Give me a sleight of hand check with advantage because you're.
Don't fail me, Cad.
Yeah, you're studying with Caterus, right?
Yeah, I got to make sure he doesn't fuck it up. Yes.
All right. And then I got to roll for Caterus. I'm going to get his character sheet.
That's consistent.
I like consistency.
Caterus got a 25.
Nice.
While you're studying, he does he looks at you and he says, so, hey, about last night.
Yeah, what's up?
When you said,
Uh-huh.
did you, I didn't think we were, I guess what I'm trying to say is I thought we were kind of just like friends.
If that's all you want, that's fine.
And business partners. I really like the idea of what you got with the delivery and everything like that. I think that's really cool. I just,
Hey, I don't want to get in your flow. All right, if you want to do what you want to do, that's fine. Not gonna hurt me nothing.
You sure?
Oh yeah, I'm good. We can still fool around though, right?
Yeah.
Well, then we're good.
Cool. But we should probably study first, right?
I mean, if we have to.
We got all day. And
Woo!
that's everybody, right?
I believe that was.
Oh, that went fast. All right. Does anyone have anything they want to do before the test the next day?
Kadaris.
Well, we already established that. Go on.
Nope, that was it. I got deliveries I got to make after that interaction. I got a job to do.
Sin is otherwise engaged the rest of the day.
Yeah, I'm always reachable by my crystal.
Well, that doesn't help me.
Just have Chad reach me.
I don't want you stealing my boyfriend.
Oh yeah, I do have to go work out with Chad, so I'll do that too. Oh hey.
Who are you hang, Kadaris or Chad?
Whoever's listening. No, it'd probably be Chad.
I mean, yeah, you could go meet up and work out with
Yeah,
Chad
we don't need
at
to.
some point.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
I'll put it in his ear, like, hey, I was thinking on the next workout video you do, maybe we can come up with some kind of branding situation where I could advertise through you, and then you could like kick it back my way.
Yeah, I don't mind giving you a shout out. Like, you could deliver me something like my protein powder, and then I could like be like, thanks, Cinder delivery. What was it again?
Delivery service.
Oh, so close. Cinder's delivery service.
Yeah, I'll make sure the box has got like a nice label on it. You just hold it up and then post it.
Yeah, I know. I'll just tell my followers that this is an ad. You know, that way everything's cool and on the
Yeah,
up.
it's on the up and up.
They know,
That's fine.
They know that I'm like being sponsored to do it. You know, because we gotta, not lie to people, right?
Yeah,
like,
there's no regulations for that, but that's a very good idea.
yeah, like what's online is real life.
I 100% agree. And then what we can do is, as we're working together and we're both making more shards, we can like invest in maybe a set somewhere. Maybe we can rent a small space and then, up the production value. Maybe over
when
the
you're
Prismarian
talking-
campus.
When you're talking to Chad, I'm assuming Kieran, you have gone home at this point.
Or is she sitting on the bed?
I don't know. Kieran, where are you while Sin and Chad are working out?
You know what? On his bed. Why not?
Okay. Well, you hear as both Sin and Chad get a notification on their phone at the same time, and Luvinia, Meepo, everyone with the crystal also gets this same notification, and well, it's not exactly the same. It's people sending it around is what's happening.
Chain messaging.
But Sin and Chad get it at the exact same time. And Sin, you and Chad both kind of check your crystals, and what it is a blog post. And the first thing above at the top of the blog post is a big picture of Kieran with the word "obsessed" printed over it. And there is a fairly decently long expose on Kieran's history with Margot, including her getting kicked out and taken in by campus security, quite a few things about her dad, the things that Kieran's been saying in class, a few of the things that Kieran's been saying about the the crystals and everything. And it does not paint Kieran in a good light at all.
Who's the author?
The author is, well, make me an investigation check.
Can I
No one
guidance
tell
myself?
Kieran, for the love of God, please do not tell Kieran. Do not tell Kieran. Just keep it a secret, y'all. Keep
said
it
investigation?
A secret.
Investigation.
Oh boy, that's no good.
The author is not like a parent.
So it's a student.
You said we all get this?
Everyone kind of gets it sent to them in one way or another. Like if you're hanging out with Aurora, she probably gets it before you do, and then she shows it to you.
Please, for the love of God, keep this a secret from Kieran, please.
Like Chad is like staring over at Sin.
I grab
don't know
Chad's
anything.
face. Do not say anything to Karen. You hear me?
But
Nothing. Not would work. No.
but
No.
I okay.
No, Chad.
I'm not allowed to lie to her.
Omit the truth.
That's a lie.
No. Don't tell her nothing. Shh.
Kieran, I'm not allowed to lie to you, right?
I would like it if you don't.
See?
What are you guys looking at over there? I thought we were supposed to be studying or doing your exercises, which I'm not a part of.
We are.
Okay.
How would you feel if I got something that might make you mad?
Is it from another girl? Or is she like? Explain to me the details.
Well, it's something about you.
What does it say in there?
He just like looks over at Sin and he's like, "Help me."
Sin just like cracks her neck, pushes Chad aside, sits on the bed next to Kieran. Kieran? Shit's going around about you. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Of course, everyone is super jealous that I'm dating Chad. So what else is new? Just
Well,
leave it at that.
well, yeah, the news about Chad and you and that, yeah, that's a thing. But
Okay, so whatever. Not
Look.
my problem.
hey,
Just a
have
bunch
you
of jealous
noticed
bitches.
anybody like following you around? Or perhaps since we're in a magical school, some kind of device or persons unknown following you?
No, but your friend over at the coffee shop has been asking me a lot of concerning questions. Why? What, did another expose about me just release where it's saying, "Oh, I'm not good enough for Chad's ass." I'm good enough for
No,
Chad, and I'm
actually,
good enough for his
it had
ass.
nothing to do with Chad.
Huh. So what's going on?
I think, you know what, I'm just going to be honest. Are you asking me to spill the beans?
Sure.
Someone has written out just about everything that you've said in confidence to everybody else about Margot and your dedication to finding out what she is up to, including some very private things that you've said.
What? What?
I show her
What?
the expose.
What's in there? Are we talking college or pre-college?
Both. It's very thorough. And there's even a part in there at one point that says, even sources at Cody Hall close to Kieran say. She might be obsessed.
Oh my god.
The words have never left my mouth, It wasn't me. What I will say is that last part there, the Cody Hall thing, I think that is some kind of weird tactic to get you to turn on your friends who have your back, and we have your back.
I'm going to go spend some time with my parents. Okay? Can you
Are you sure?
I'm fine. I'll just email the professor or tell him that I I just need some time to myself. So can you tell the professor that I'm just going to take a couple of
I'll make sure that
couple
you
of
have
days off?
you can take your test on another day. I got your back.
Thank you. I gotta go. And
You
she's going to cast
lift?
disguise self. I think she has that.
Yeah, you use it all the time.
Unless you changed your bard spells.
No, I have charm person, disguise self. Yeah, she'll cast disguise self, and she'll sneak out of
Yeah, you're on the Silver Quill campus right now.
Yeah, is everyone looking at their crystals?
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, she's going to make her way over to her parents' house and
Yeah, and as you're like walking past, you like look down and you can see it's most people are looking at the same thing.
oh my god.
It's breaking news.
Sin's gonna pop a message to the Cody Hall kids. The important ones. We're gonna leave Rowan and
Are
Mark
we,
the fuck out of the way.
are we getting a group chat started?
There's a Cody Hall group chat. And I'm gonna leave it brief. And I'm gonna say, Kieran's gone home for a while, and I'm sure everyone knows why because of the message.
Did that fucking journalist post everything?
I'm wondering if, out of character, I'm wondering if someone's got like not an arcane eye, but this like scrying or
Bug?
yeah. Because all that stuff was said before crystals, I think.
Most of it, yeah.
Yeah, most of it. So somebody has to have been either following you or magically listening in.
What if it's
Oof.
Rowan or Will?
It could be.
Or more accurately, what if it's Will?
What if it's Sealy, guys, right?
Oh, what if it's Dealey?
What if it's the
What
chick
if it's
that
the-
left?
What
Lorraine,
if
what's her
it's the
name?
fucking oh
Lorraine?
no.
She was too sweet. It was her.
That's really nice.
It's always the nice ones.
There's a mole in our goddamn group. But Kieran's gone home. She's gonna cry. A lot. And not tell her parents. It'll be fine.
Her parents probably already know by the time she gets there.
Oh, most definitely.
Oh yeah, your mom is abnormally nice to you when you get home. She's just like, "Oh my baby."
Oh, my sweet baby. Oh, like Linda Belcher.
Oh yeah, and she's like, she fully is letting you be just completely depressed in this moment.
Yeah, she's wearing sweatpants, like a sweatshirt. She's out of it. She doesn't. Yeah. Can her mother smooth things over the professor of just postponing the exam?
Say she got sick and try to do a post-dated exam.
Let's make a roll.
Luck check.
You make that roll with advantage because we're going to try and assist in whatever way we can.
I mean, 98. I'm gonna say yes. Your mom is able to get your test to be proctored at home.
Oh, nice. Cool. Love you, Mom. And Dad. He helped too.
Is there anything else that anyone else would like to do before you take your test?
That fucking journalist.
I want to use that investigation roll to see if I can figure out who wrote that article.
I would like to as well, if I can.
All right, let's see. Alistair, you got 17 on that.
Yep.
All right, Lavinia, go ahead and roll.
13.
Hard to say. There's
Ooh,
no
wait.
signature on it, and there's nothing
I would
about the writing.
actually like to add a D4 to that because I have one from our first test.
Oh, I bet Alistair does too.
Indeed, I do.
So
Ooh.
15 instead.
Oh.
18.
I mean, the thing that you do notice about this is that it is written in a journalistic fashion, not so much in a just somebody who's trying to be mean kind of a fashion. This is a well laid out informational piece.
So what you're implying is that it was Mina Lee.
There's no hard evidence, but if that's what your gut tells you, I can't tell you to go against that, Summer.
Mina can neither confirm nor deny these accusations.
But that's you and Alistair on the group chat have a theory.
A game theory.
She was asking a lot of questions, even at the party.
Mm-hmm. And she didn't only ask Kieran questions. Didn't she ask Sin questions as well at one point?
She also asked me
Regarding
questions.
Kieran? Oh.
I thought Sin was asked questions by her.
Yeah, at the coffee shop, she asked Sin questions.
Oh, yeah.
At the party, she asked me questions.
Oof.
I was trying to get her to leave you alone.
Well, that's some pretty substantial evidence.
It could be anyone, guys.
It could be anyone.
Oh, and can she give Sin back his headband of intelligence?
Sure, Sin. Kieran gives you a headband of intelligence.
Can it be your mom who doesn't? She doesn't want to step foot outside the house.
Oh, yeah. So Kieran's mom arrives at Cody Hall and knocks on the door and asks for Sin.
I think he's BRB right now.
Well, damn it. Meepo,
I mean, it was supposed to be going to Meepo anyway, so.
Meepo, you happen to answer the front door. It's
What's
Kieran's
up, Doc?
mom. Hello, Meepo. I am looking for Sin. Kieran tells me this is for them, and she holds up the headband.
Oh, well, okay. I'll be sure Sin gets the message.
Could you just give this to them?
Oh, you don't want to wait around? I'm sure it'll only be a few hours before Sin makes their way back.
I really want to get back to Kieran. She's pretty sad.
Oh, really?
Yeah, some people said some pretty mean things about her.
Would you do me a favor? Would you let Kieran know that I don't care what these crystals are saying about her? She's still my hero.
Aww.
I'll let her know. Thank you, Meepo. I'm sure that'll mean a lot to her.
I mean, you should really check her out on the Mage Tower field sometime. It's pretty freaking incredible what your daughter's capable of out there.
Did you
She's
tell your
saved
parents you were
lives on more
competing
than
in
one
the?
occasion.
Did you tell your parents you're competing in the Battle of Strixhaven?
I thought she did when she explained, like, oh, I was attacked by a frog.
Oh yeah. When is that your next Mage Tower game?
I think we have one coming up in the next day or two.
Oh, I hope she'll be okay by then.
I'm
Well-
sure it would mean a lot if you could show up to support her.
I'm sure her father would love that. We will
I'm sure
definitely
her
try.
father would, but I can guarantee it would mean the world to her if you showed up.
I will do my best.
Meepo's going to cast Detect Thoughts on her.
She is worried about Kieran.
All right.
She is very worried about Kieran in this moment.
And, just in case you need anything else, these are my vibes if you need to get a hold of anybody here at Cody Hall.
Oh, yes, that would actually your vibes.
I guess that's what the kids are calling it these days.
Oh, you mean the resonance on your crystal? Yes, of course.
Oh no, they've already changed the names. Common is just so quick to change.
I think that the vibes might be the slang for it. When I got the crystal, they told me it was called a resonance.
Great, so now there's words that mean other words. Because that makes sense. Draconic is so much simpler than this.
Meepo, does this headband belong to you?
That's about to, all right. We got a test coming up, and I'm a little bit stressed out because I haven't been quite doing as great at memorizing things without it as I thought I was gonna. Okay?
I think Kieran might have been mistaken. I think this is yours.
Yeah. No, you think? I'm
Uh,
sorry. It's just tensions are running a little bit high right now, and these are stressful times for all of us.
Well, put it on.
It takes an hour to attune. Okay.
And
He's going to rush up the stairs.
Slam the door in her face.
This woman is a professor.
She's a doctor.
She's a goddamn doctor. She earned that PhD.
Yeah, it's goddamn
Hey, what's
right.
up,
You
Doc?
fucking call her doctor. All right. Anything else anyone would like to do before the test?
Cry mostly.
Oh, you can cry your heart out. All right. Then it is the next
Actually,
day.
I do have one more thing.
Damn
Just-
it,
just
Ben.
briefly.
Okay, go ahead. I need to take Kieran off of this map anyways.
Alistair is going to make sure that Aurora has a good dinner,
No.
that she gets to bed early, and he's going to give her a nice relaxation massage before she goes to bed so she's well prepared for her test.
Oh, it's so cute. It makes me want to vomit. No, I'm kidding. All right. Aurora's feeling very refreshed and ready for the test. She got all of her Alistair time. Lavinia, where do you want to sit for this your exam?
Doesn't Shavadri and Melbathorn sit on the other side of the class?
Yep, they sure do.
She'll sit next to Melbathorn.
All right. He'll scoot over if you want to sit next to Shavadri.
Oh, she's in the same class as him.
That's
So
true.
he's
All
fine.
the student mages of faith are sitting in a row.
How sad. There's only 3 of them.
Meepo, do you want to sit next to Sin now?
Heck yes.
All right. Cataris can sit across the aisle from you too now.
I can scoot down one.
No. They're just friends. It's okay.
Oh, right. Wink.
Okay, so for this test, the test is split into 2 parts. There's the part on identifying symbol surfaces. So identifying the most suitable surfaces to describe a symbol on requires a investigation check, and the DC is 16. So we're going to make some rolls here, but I don't have everyone's fucking character sheets up. So, Sin, you're gonna go first. Oh wait, is Sin back yet? All right, Meepo, I guess you're going first.
Oh, crap. I was going to copy what you were writing.
All right, investigation. 22.
All right, that is a success. And then for the second part of the test, it is writing up the details of common methods to avoid triggering symbols, plus physical and mental techniques for resisting their effects once they've been triggered. This requires a successful DC 16 persuasion check for your essay.
All right, no problem.
I'll use my advantage on this one.
Advantage from what?
For the sorcerer's. What is it?
Oh, your Tides of Chaos.
Meta magic. Yeah, Tides of Chaos.
Oh, okay. All right. Meepo, you aced the
23.
test.
Oh, thank goodness.
All right, let's roll for Rosie. Rosie is gonna use her reroll. Oh no, Rosie. This is not good looking good for our friend Rosie. Rosie fails.
Uh-oh.
That's a bummer. All right. Let's see. Cataris. Is going to pass that. And then let's do the essay portion. He gets a reroll because he studied. Oh, Cataris got a natural 20 on his essay. All right, Cataris aces the test. Let's see. We're gonna go down to Xanther Bowen.
Oof. Is he going to pass this test when his heart has broken?
Ooh, we're gonna find
Did
out.
he fail again?
Oh no,
Did he fail again?
not yet.
Jeez, Lavinia, how badly did you destroy this man?
Completely.
This man is fucking wrecked. He's going to drop out of college. Jesus.
Xanther did just fail bad. He failed so badly. His highest roll was a 9.
Oh my
Oh, no.
god.
So
He's an idiot. Haha.
he got an 8 and a 9 on his respective with rerolls and everything. No, Xanther fails so hard.
You didn't need to destroy him that bad.
Let's see. Quintilius aces the test. Oh no, Xanther.
He didn't even try to cheat.
All right. Grayson is going to pass the test. Luvinia.
All right. So investigation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Investigation.
That's an 8.
Okay. Would you like to
I wanna-
use a reroll?
I would, because that was a
Do
nat
it.
1.
Go ahead and reroll it.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Nice. All right. And then for the essay portion, it is a persuasion check.
7. So I passed.
All right. Well, you passed the test.
Yay.
All right. Melwithorn. Let's see. Oh, he's gonna re-roll that. Oh no. Oh, Melwithorn barely passes. Okay. All right. Shivadri is going to re-roll that. Oh no, that's not good enough. No,
Is she gonna fail?
Shivadri fails.
Again?
Yes. Wait a minute, because so many people are failing this test. Will the
Damn.
professor like God,
All right,
Will he
Greta's
grade it on a
up.
curve?
yeah, will he grade on a curve? I'm not hearing a no.
No curves.
Greta fails. Alistair.
It's a bloodbath.
Alistair, as you're sitting here, again, next to Aurora in this classroom taking the test, you have another deja vu daydreaming moment. And this time you're in a classroom, and I need you to make me a history check.
Okay. History.
Nine.
And I'm distracted.
Well, yeah. So there's two things that are kind of distracting you. You know, there's that feeling of like young love that's distracting you. But as you're looking around, you see somebody sitting at one of the other kind of tables in this classroom from a past life. And it's just Tasha. It's not Tasha. Her arm isn't messed up like it is now. It's just her like regular arm, but that's Tasha sitting at that table. And as you come back to it, you realize that you do not have a lot of time left in this test. And so you do have disadvantage on your rolls.
Ooh.
Ouch.
You still have your rerolls.
Okay, disadvantage my rolls. So,
You got this, buddy.
investigation first, right?
Yep.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
All right, and then persuasion for the second one.
Okay. Is there any way I can convince you that this is involving dwarves?
No.
Okay.
What?
I have a belt of dwarven kind. It gives me advantage on interactions
Persuasion
with
checks
dwarves.
versus dwarves. Is there a dwarf behind you that you can cheat with?
Is it a dwarven grader?
I mean, there
Oh.
is a dwarf behind him.
Okay,
You still have
yeah.
one reroll.
Do I reroll at disadvantage or I just get to roll?
No, it's
I'll
one
say-
free roll, right?
I'll give you one free roll, just one straight roll.
On 20.
Oh no!
So, Alistair, you do pass the test still. But like that essay, you were going really fast there at the end to try to get it all in. All right, Aurora's up. Okay, here we go. Oh, Aurora. Oh, Aurora.
Oh,
Oh, Aurora. Oh, you failed
You guys
again.
were not studying, were you?
These are just not her skills, man. Like, these are just not her skills.
Oh, I'm gonna fail this one. I'm very certain of it.
Apparently, like the entire class is going to fail this one.
A lot of people are failing. Okay, Rubina's up. And of course, she does not fail. Let's see if she... Oh, she in fact aces the test. Rubina does. All right, Lorene... is at least gonna pass. Let's see. Lorene aces the test. So, so far, Rosie has failed. Cataris did not. Okay, let's see. Rosie failed, Xanther failed, Melwathorn failed, Shuvadri failed, Greta failed, Aurora failed, right?
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So Sin,
Yeah.
you're up.
What are we doing?
It's an investigation check for
Shit.
you're investigating the most suitable surfaces to describe a symbol on. DC is 16. And then there's writing up the details of common methods to avoid triggering symbols, plus physical and mental techniques for resisting their effects once they've been triggered. And that is a persuasion check. DC 16.
Okay. I'm proficient in exploring people's body. Does that give me advantage on this particular event?
Nope.
Shit. All right, I tried. All right, straight roll on the old investigation check. Oh, shit.
Would you like to use your reroll or save it for your essay?
No, I'm going to use it on this one because I got a +7 on the old persuasion, so... can you guidance yourself in class?
Yes.
All right,
I believe.
That's up to you, but...
I thought we said guidance doesn't last long enough to be effective during a test.
Oh, right. It's only 1 minute.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry.
Fucking teacher's pet. All right, here we go. Fuck.
All right. So you're having a hard time with that part. Go ahead and roll a persuasion check for your test.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Hey!
Hey, Sin passes. All right, and then I guess I got to roll for Tasha here. So
Oh, and because I used the reroll, I can't do a cheat action, right?
she's gonna re-roll that. All right, there you go. She at least passes. And then persuasion. Let's see. Oh, Tasha damn near aces this test again. All right. Jeremy will be happy about that.
Yeah, this is my first one not acing as well.
All right.
You can't
I was
cheat.
working
You
really
can't
hard on
cheat
that
and take the
4.0.
advantage roll, right?
Right. Because
Should've
also, if you
cheated.
try to cheat, it negates the investigation and persuasion check you did roll, and you have to succeed on a stealth and a sleight of hand.
I would have done
Ooh.
better at that. I have +1.
Now I will say that when you get your tests back,
Wait, does Karen have that?
oh, Kieran, yes, how could I forget? Kieran, you get a special visitor to your house.
Oh,
The
God,
rest
who
of
is
you,
it?
it is Felissa, Fang of Silverquill. The teacher's assistant has been sent out to proctor your test at home.
Can she disguise herself like as soon as she hears the door open to make a more look together Kieran? Like her hair is more primped and pampered than anything.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Is there a check? No, no, it doesn't work. Okay, yeah. She
They have to
walks.
investigate to bypass it or whatever.
Yeah, she walks in and she says, "Okay, if you're looking like this, why do I have to be here right now? Why couldn't you come to class?
I'm sick.
You don't look sick."
Just give me the damn test so I can take it.
Okay, here. She hands you the test.
She'll take it and just fucking go for it. Persuasion, right?
Yep. You do have a reroll. Okay. Do you
Can
want to
she
use? Yeah, reroll your investigation. Rubina and Lorene both aced the test. And
I'm right there with you, Kieran.
Kieran, you passed the test.
Hey.
She'll hand it back and go, "Can you get out of here now? My parents don't like filth tracked around the house."
Well, I hope you're better in time for the Mage Tower event that's
Aw.
coming up tomorrow.
Oh, that's great. I look forward to it every single day. Get the fuck out of my house.
She just turns around and she says, You seem a little obsessed. And then she turns around and leaves.
Oh,
I'm not obsessed. I'm just fucking sick. God damn it! And then she'll accidentally cast what was it?
Oh shit.
Yeah, she'll accidentally cast this one. It's been going on more and more often, I would like to say.
It's got some options.
Just thaumaturgy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you just make your voice louder, or what do you? What
You
are
got
trying to
options.
do?
You got a lot of different things you can do with thaumaturgy.
Can she make the cabinets open up like suddenly and just crash? Or is that? No, wait.
That's a door.
Yeah,
You
why
can
not?
do something like a rumble of thunder, or other ominous sounds. Sure.
Yeah, that's what she'll do. Yeah.
Yeah, harmless tremors in the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly the kind of vibe you can do.
Yeah, that's what she'll do.
You see that it doesn't affect like her Felissa at all. She just kind of like gives you this look like you're throwing a temper tantrum.
Get the fuck out of my house. And then she'll flipper the bird.
All right. Now, when you get your tests back, for those of you, so none of you failed the test. For those that just passed, it
Now,
says
that's a very harsh way to put that, Nick. Several people failed this test. Several important people failed this test.
well, none of the PCs failed this test. The people that are
The
tied to
NPCs.
but Alistair, when you get your test back, you know that you did not ace this test, but on your paper it says that you did. Sin, the same goes for you. You appear to have aced this test, as well as Lavinia and Kieran.
Huh?
Um, Meepo and Tasha, instead of just getting 2 student dice, you get 3 student dice from this testing phase because you got extra credit.
Does that mean Aurora passed the test too? I
She didn't help
specifically
with
mentioned that.
Oh, you did. Aurora did pass this test.
Oh, is she gonna freak when she finds out that you greased the teacher?
She doesn't have to know.
Oh, is that why
We
did
don't
that?
lie to the girls.
Hey,
That's
it was a
problem
curve,
for
apparently.
Future Alistair.
That's
She
a problem
needs
for
to
future
ask.
Alistair.
She just needs to ask, and officially, she's not a part of the girl code. She doesn't have to know.
I don't know.
I mean,
And
the
anybody
teacher
that's
doesn't know
involved.
that.
I mean, it's not the teacher's going to say, "Oh, by the way, this was wrong, but I gave you,
No. Apparently, there was different ways of answering the question correctly.
partial
No
credit,
wrong
man.
answers.
Lots of partial credit."
So that's a student die for persuasion and investigation.
Correct. All right. Is there anything anyone would like to do after the test?
Can Kieran visit Mina?
Yeah. Are you gonna try to like figure out where she lives, or are you just going to the coffee shop?
Go into the coffee shop. Can Sin? She doesn't know how to get a hold of Sin. Fuck, she'll just
Your
try to
parents
go
have
to
a
visit
crystal.
Mina.
They can contact me if they're there.
No.
No.
Put it out into the ether. Maybe I can find out.
She'll stop by the Cody Hall and ask for Sin.
Yeah. I mean, Kieran shows up at the dorm.
Sin
Her
is
hair is
just
less bouncy.
getting their scooter ready to go out on another string of deliveries. Hey, what's up?
I need to talk to Mina.
Okay. Is it? Oh, right. Yes. Okay.
Because she's the only one who's been asking fucking questions, and then the day after I talked to her, and I don't remember what the fuck I talked about, all of a sudden these lies and slanders are being spread around campus. God damn it. Can we just go? I just need to get the story, apologize, or whatever the fuck.
I
just
can
need
tell
to
you
make
right
sure
now
that I
that
don't.
depending on how you handle the situation, you could either make things way worse or very slightly better. But what's already out there is already out there.
Okay, you know what? Okay, fine. Whatever the fuck happens, just make sure that I don't say anything that'll make everything exponentially worse because I
I
cannot
don't think I'm
tell-
going to be able to do that, Kieran. I'm being honest. I can only do so much. I can get you in contact with her, but do we know that it was her specifically that did it?
I don't know. She's the only person.
But everybody has been talking about you for the last couple of days, not just her.
She's been asking me questions. I just need to know.
Are you sure this isn't, dare I might
I'm
say, a Margot situation?
It is not a Mago situation.
No,
It is
like
not
that.
a Mago
Would you
situation.
relax? I'm saying if somebody was trying to get to you like you currently are being got, wouldn't Margot be someone to want to do that to you?
Yes, I think so. But every time.
So let's not just go all flying off the handle and attacking every person that's ever said anything bad to you, because there's a lot of them.
I'm not going to attack. I'm not going to attack her. I just want information.
Okay, well, let's go be civil. All right,
It was
hop
the
on the
Mage
back of the
Hunters.
scooter.
It was the Mage Hunter. Wait, are you serious?
The scooter? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? Maybe some breeze through your hair will help clear the air. So we start like double moving to the Fire Joel Cafe.
Oh fuck! Is this the?
Coffee shop.
This
Oh,
is the
thank God.
lifeblood of the whole college, so mind your manners, I guess.
I'm going to mind my manners. I'm not going to do anything that would cause any disturbances.
All we want is information. Let's just
Right, all we
start
just
with
want
that.
is information. Okay, and also an apology. Just Nina.
If it was
extremely
her,
sorry.
let's find out if it was her first.
Fine. Okay.
She
You're a
like
good reader.
finishes serving the like a couple students in front of you two. As you come up to the counter, she turns around and she's like, "Oh, hey, Sin.
Wait, can Kieran disguise herself as someone else?
Sure.
All right.
Do you
What's
do
up,
it
Mia?
in line while you're waiting, or do you do it outside before you go in?"
Kind of in between. She disguised herself going up and then coming back. So I think that's a.
Wait, was that a subtle like change on the DM that you're actually trying to charm Mina?
No.
Okay.
No, she's been every time she's moved through campus, she's disguised herself.
So
Got it.
at,
That's
at
okay.
Cody Hall, we would have disguised and then came in as a okay.
Got it. All right.
Yeah.
So she says, "Hi, Sin. Who's your friend?"
Oh, hold on. We had
It's Kieran.
code names at one point.
It's Kieran.
Oh,
It's Kieran.
what can I get for you?
I just want information. That's all I want.
She wants information. I want a really strong coffee.
Oh, I got you. I know. I know what you like.
Make it a double, please. I've got a lot of shit to do today.
Oh yeah. How's your delivery business going?
Fucking booming, man.
She like makes your coffee and gives it to you, Sin.
Oh, nectar of the gods.
So,
Thanks, Mina.
what did you want to know?
Who wrote the article?
I did.
Why? Why did you write it? I never gave you consent to write it. How did you find all that information? I haven't even told any of my friends.
Well, I'm good at my job.
Well, who'd you get this information from? Because half of it is not true.
Well, I'm not going to give you my sources, but people talk, and you're not exactly quiet.
Well, okay, everyone knows on campus how I feel about Margot today, but who told you about everything that happened before college? Before
She did.
Strixhaven? Who did?
Margot.
And you didn't ask to get my side of the story?
No.
Why? I thought you were a journalist. I thought journalists were supposed to get both sides.
Well, I asked Sin about it.
I mean,
Creak,
I only knew
creak,
part of
creak,
the story.
Creak, 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 creak. She slowly turns over to Sin.
I look you dead in the eye. I only know what I know. And as far as what I've said is everything that you have said quite frequently out loud to a bunch of people.
Kieran, as you kind of look between Sin and Mina, you do notice, and Sin, you also notice that there is a new pin on Mina's shirt.
Zeta Beta.
It's a Zeta Beta pin.
You got fast tracked into Zeta Beta, whatever the fuck it's called.
Kieran. Just gently tap Kieran below the counter. Like,
Look, we got a business to run, so if you're gonna
Oh,
get
you
like,
do? Your journalistic qualities have decided to just. That's fine. You know what? It's fine. Whatever. Have fun selling out your fucking soul. Have a nice day, bitch. And she'll walk out.
Ms. Tanglewood comes up and she's like, "Is everything all right up here, my beautiful blossoms?" As Kieran's like walking out.
Oh, didn't mean to do that. Whoop.
that was the bird.
It's your hellish rebuke.
She's spray painting.
Wait, actually, you know what? She hasn't been able to control herself, so it's just that. Whoopsie doopsie. Is that
Like
concentration?
The cups
No,
and
it's a
everything
one-on-one.
are rumbling and as you walk out.
Perhaps the footsteps of giants. Tanglewood is a teacher?
She's the one that runs the cafe. It's her cafe.
Ah. Hi, Miss Tanglewood.
Is everything okay, Sin?
No. My friend has had her heart broken and she feels betrayed.
Okay. Well, she's kind of harshing the vibes, so can you, like, just not bring her around anymore?
Yeah, I got you.
Thanks. See you for work later.
Right.
I mean, you haven't quit yet, right?
Well, I might just have to now.
Make a scene. Make a scene.
I have a reputation to uphold, thank you very much.
Coward.
To make a scene?
No, that's not in the girl code. Thank you.
I mean, hold on. Let's go to the girl code here.
Oh, shit. Is there a girl code in there for this
Oh,
shit?
you gotta back up your bitch.
Let's see. No girl leaves another girl to brood if it's because some dipshit is all up in your crush's space. Nope, that doesn't apply. Always back up your girls might apply.
I think so, yeah.
You gotta destroy your friend's enemy socially. I mean, that's
the whole college at this point.
I mean, Kieran's already done that tremendously to herself.
No, I don't think you're necessarily violating anything in the girl code. I think you're good.
That all plays in Sin's mind real quick.
Defer to my lawyer, Meepo.
I mean, I would ask on behalf of my friend that you maybe put some retractions in there and try to back off on the harshness. She's really actually kind, and it seems like everyone's ganging up on her recently because of Chad and all this other shit.
I mean, there's nothing that I said in there that wasn't true.
Wasn't there some lies in there, or were they all true?
They were all
Just
true as
about
far
your
as you
dad?
know. Those were the facts.
They're all lies. Kieran has said that they are lies. Lies.
But Kieran has
Slander.
said those exact same things to me.
Yeah. There was
Okay,
nothing
so
in
that's
there
the truth that I know of.
There's nothing in there that was news to you.
You wouldn't, if you would have spilled the beans, I would have made a full fucking scene in here. But no, you wanted to cry on the bed by yourself.
I know. I'm hurting.
Okay, well, all right. Miss Tanglewood, have started my own business, so I can no longer do double duty, and I'm going to have to put in my resignation. I am sorry.
Oh, well, that's very sudden, but I understand. Young entrepreneur, you've always talked about your family being business people. Well, I'm gonna have to try to get some help because Mina also was putting in her notice. Oh dear.
Oh, really, Mino? You got something else going on?
Yes, I'm going to be joining Zeta Beta,
Cool.
and I don't have enough time for that and the coffee shop for now. It's more of a I'll be back later. Miss Tanglewood and I talked about it.
Cinelli close. So, I've been hearing a lot about this Zeta Beta, and I am quite curious.
Don't tell me that you're starting to buy into your friend's delusions.
No, of course not. I just have to have her back when she needs it.
Oh, I hope that she won't come between our friendship.
Oh no, of course not, of course not. That's why I want to get some more. Is there like a pamphlet or like some kind of maybe Hope the Crystal? Is there like a blog post or something that I can find some more information out about Zeta Beta? Because it might be nice to have the option if there's spots available. You know.
I believe that there might be some opening up next semester.
Oh, come on, Mina. You got an in, right?
I could ask. I'll ask.
All right, cool. Yeah, let me know.
Your proximity to her might be dulling your chances, though.
Well, there's also the fact that I'm an inside source to more information, if need be.
I'll pass that along.
Thank you. By the way, wonderful coffee.
Oh, you're welcome. I tried this new thing with how we were steaming it, and it really is turning out well. Plus, I'm getting much better with my foam art.
I popped the top.
I'm gonna miss this place.
Yeah, me too. All right, I'll catch you on the flip side, Mina.
Have a good one, Sin.
I will try. Just start taking off. Once I get outside, holy shit.
Well, Kieran's out there, I think. Still, maybe. I don't know if Kieran waited by the scooter or not.
No, she's walking home.
Oh,
In fact, is there like a wall, like a general store with plates and shit?
Yeah, there's like the student store at the Biblioplex, which is nearby the Fire Jolt Cafe.
She will buy, let's say 20 plates.
Sure.
I have the ability to telepathically command my scooter to do shit within a mile. Can I have the scooter follow Kieran? As my intelligent scooter, my find steed.
Yeah, it's just find steed, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the scooter to try to like sneak and follow Kieran, so that way I can keep tabs on her and keep her safe.
It makes a little beep beep sound.
She ignores it. But when she buys the plates, and let's say even like glassware, she'll make her way at least to near her house, but somewhere that's in the forest, like very rural, and just start
There's
shucking
a giant canyon on the way to the house.
Oh yeah, she's just going to. Is it private?
I mean, there are parts of it that are.
There's a couple of bridges that you can go under if you want to start breaking some blades.
Yeah, I mean, you grew up around this campus. You know the private
There's some hiding
areas.
spots.
Yeah,
the spot that you with Margot?
Probably have like your spot for this exact thing that you're doing.
She'll do it where she kissed Margot, and she'll just start breaking these plates, throwing rocks, and just absolutely going ape shit.
Is
And that's what she'll
anyone
do.
trying to find Kieran in this moment?
Meepo's been flying around overhead on the broom, just keeping an eye out for Kieran. He knows that
Meepo,
she's off today.
yeah, you kind of noticed her from like far off as she was walking out towards the Lorehold campus, and so
Does
you
she
kind of
still
just.
have disguise self
She's
up,
still
or do I
disguised.
see somebody else breaking plates?
I think she had to drop it so she could buy them at the student store.
Okay.
Oh, right. Yeah, she had to be a student.
She had to be herself
Yeah,
so she could buy
Meepo is
them.
going to try and swoop in, dodging some of these shattering plates, stepping around some of the debris.
Hey, hey, Kieran. How's things going?
Not good. Not fucking good. And she's going to smash another plate.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I think. Well, I'm sorry to say, but I feel like in a roundabout way, this is all kind of my fault. I feel like I stuck you with a cursed item, and then ever since then, things were just kind of spiraling out of control. It's difficult to see the war. The sausage gets made and all, but sometimes, sometimes you gotta have heroes that you can look up to. And well, Kieran, I just want you to know that for as long as I can remember, ever since I met you at orientation, you've always had this incredible quality to just lead forward, whether whether you're scared or not. And you've had this boldness about you that I find freaking admirable, where you're able to just shrug off so many thoughts and opinions of all these nobodies because you know you're going to be something better than they could ever dream of someday. Like the fact that you're able to look so much further beyond your future than they're even capable of comprehending themselves kind of just blows my mind. And also, I think you might be kind of right about these whole crystal things. I think they might be a bit overrated. Also, I dropped mine off of my broomstick on my way over the campus, and I can't really find it right now. But, I just wanted to say if you need somebody that you can feel like you can, just offload with, or if you just want somebody to sit with for a while, or, just let me know if you need more plates.
Thanks, Meepo, but I just need to be alone for a minute, okay?
Well, how
Can you
about
just
let's be alone
please leave
together
me
then?
alone, please? Just want to be alone. Please, can you just leave me alone?
I'll go get you a couple more plates.
Please just don't come back. Please, can you just leave me alone?
Meepo's going to cast invisibility on himself and on Kieran.
Oh, fuck me. God damn it. I accidentally cursed out our HR director. But Kieran will collapse to the ground and start crying. Like sobbing.
And Meepo's just going to hang out there silently listening to the sobs for up to an hour, I think.
Oh, it's going to last longer than that.
Oh, I'm totally muted. Yeah, I think it lasts for an hour. So, Kieran, as the sun begins to set, is still kind of just sitting there, uh, weeping as Meepo, as your visibility fades, as the darkness kind of covers you. What's everyone else doing after the test.
Yeah, nobody else got anything. Sin heard from the scooter that Meepo had lost his crystal, and they're gonna try to find the crystal. Call the scooter back to them, and we'll try to find the crystal and then put it on Meepo's bed, like on his pillow, back at Cody Hall, because because Kieran has someone there. So,
Make me an investigation check.
oh, I get to add a D4 to this. I found a natural 20.
Yeah, you are. It's like kind of serendipitous. Like it's like Meepo. You just kind of happen to find Meepo's crystal, and you're just like, wait a minute, this is Meepo's.
Oh, it's all cracked and everything.
Yeah.
I'll pick it up. One more delivery for the day.
All right. Well, Summer, you're not in Roll20, but we can do you breaking into Zeta Beta if you want, or we can save that for next time.
I'm actually, this is the only thing that I've been looking forward to. Oh,
Do it. Do it.
Well, so
Theater of the
as
mind, the whole thing anyway.
night falls, Lavinia, you meet up with Killian outside of the Zeta Beta house. Where did I put you to? Oh, I put you over here. All right. And so as you kind of meet, he says, okay, there's still like tons of them are awake right now and like doing stuff. So, what's the plan?
No, that's a really good question. I actually didn't think I would make it this far.
But this was your idea.
It was Kieran's idea.
Okay. Well,
I'm doing this because girl code.
right. Girl code. Okay. Well, I know the invisibility spell, so I can at least, I don't know, get us close. But if anyone, like, gets wise to us, we're...
Yeah, we're
I
kind
don't...
of fun.
Yeah. So do you have any ideas?
I mean, have you ever been in Zeta Beta? Like in the building?
Yeah, I've been in there when they've thrown parties and stuff like that. I was there at that party where the frogs went wild.
Oh, you were?
Yeah. Wait, you were there?
Yeah, Cody Hall is the one who kind of killed the frog.
Oh, I was upstairs when all that happened, so I didn't know that. That's kind of cool.
And as a plus, we got one as like a pet.
Oh, that's Sergeant Hops. Okay.
Yeah.
I got it. Um so like do you want to like sneak in a window, try to go in the front door?
I mean, I guess we could see if there's any open, right?
Yeah, we could look. I mean, okay, so like the only thing that I'm hoping to find is maybe Margot's trunk, or the trunk that belongs to my grandfather if it's in there. Only because I don't trust my sister.
Okay, so we have to find her.
Yeah, it's on the second floor.
Oh, cool.
So
So we
what do you
could-
think? What?
We could try to find a window that's open on the first floor, and if we can't, then I guess we'll go through the door if we really have to.
Yeah, okay, let's look. And Killian will kind of reach out and he'll touch your shoulder and cast invisibility on the two of you. Um, and go ahead and roll me an investigation check.
9.
Okay. Killian will also roll one. Well, you two are two peas in a pod because he rolled a 9. So the two of you kind of wander around the house, and it appears that all the windows are like they're at least closed.
Are
So
there
he.
any
Oh, go ahead.
are there any windows where like there's nobody by them?
You did kind of have to duck out of the way. Hold on, I'll reveal some things to you. So since you are invisible and you're kind of walking around the first floor, I'm just going to reveal any parts that have windows, which is pretty much everywhere. So you catch some people are doing chores and things like that. Some windows are drawn, so you can't see like a lot of like the bedrooms and things like that. But a lot of the rooms on the first floor, you can see that the ones on the right appeared to be empty. But you saw Shivadri cleaning the piano, and you also peeked in and you saw Mina and Nora also cleaning the dining room area. So you see that a lot of cleaning is going on. What?
I didn't know that Nora was in Zeta Beta.
You guys have never talked to her, really?
True.
We've never seen her.
We
She's
have.
a nobody.
She is a nobody.
She's not one of the popular kids.
If the window, if one of the windows in the right side are unlocked and nobody is in, they can put them there.
Killian says that, we could try. I mean, I'm okay with like locks and stuff like that. Or how are you?
I'm not the person to ask.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll try. He got a 21 on his sleight of hand. Killian's able to
Not
open one of the
bad.
windows. And you are able to get in through one of these large windows in this or in this library area.
Brilliant and talented. Jeepers, what a
Well
catch.
done, Killian.
Okay, let's go. Come on. I can't see you because we're invisible.
I can't see you, but let's just go. And the video will make sure the window is closed on. And relock if it was locked before.
Okay, where are we going now?
Well, you said that her Marco's room's on the second floor, or the second floor.
Yeah. If I remember right, there's a staircase like right near where we are.
Oh, that's great.
Okay, come on. And I'm going to go ahead and just reveal.
Is this the same place that we had the frog race?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Same
I thought the map
exact
looked
place.
familiar.
Yeah,
You guys have all been in Zeta Beta before.
And we know where Margot's
here.
room
We
is.
were partying with the enemy.
That's the
Oh
room
my
that got
God.
blowed up.
That's right. Lavinia knows where Marco's room is.
Yeah. First door on the left side of the hallway.
All right. At this point, I'm going to have you roll me a stealth check, Lavinia.
Oh, I have disadvantage on those because of her armor.
Would you have worn your armor on this stealth
Oh.
mission? Here's the task. Do you take the armor off or do you keep it on?
No.
Bow, wow, wow.
Actually, if she knew that she had to be stealthy, she wouldn't wear armor.
Uncheck that armor, baby.
Yup.
No disadvantage.
That's what I loved about Agrimar. That no
actually,
armor.
you in fact get advantage because you are invisible.
It would make it straight rolls or advantage if you don't want to wear the armor.
Okay, so a little advantage. 16.
All right. And Killian got a 14. All right. So the two of you are able to sneak over here and up this staircase up to the second floor of Zeta Beta, which is down here. Okay. So Killian kind of opens this door and peeks out, and there doesn't appear to be anyone in this hallway. As he opens this door and creeps along, uh, do you follow him?
Uh, I mean, she'll attempt to follow him.
Oh yeah,
Obviously, she can see he opens the door. So,
yep. So you're assuming he's moving. Oh, eventually you do kind of bump into him. You do see somebody kind of off on the other end cleaning that is familiar to you.
who is that? Is it Marco?
Another person that seems to be cleaning in Zeta Beta is Rubina Larkingdale.
Huh. I wouldn't have taken her for a sorority girl.
Uh, Killian says, "Okay, so what are we gonna do? We need to be able to get into Marco's room, but get in there. Somebody's watching."
Right. Um. Um. What does the invisibility spell entail? Like, if I cast a spell, does it cancel it out, or like?
An
Yeah.
attack or a spell. I think you can interact with objects for free.
I mean, I guess we could just wait, but spell only lasts like an hour.
Um. Is Rubina facing like where they are or away?
She's facing away from you. She's cleaning this table, and it's this door right here, I believe, is Margot's. Is what I decided.
Like, how close is that to Venya and Celine?
Oh, right. You're not in here. Sorry. It is the door is 45 feet away, and Rubina's 70 feet away.
I mean, one of us could try to distract her while the other could protect her.
Yeah. What kind of a distraction?
I I don't know.
I mean, I could cast the confusion spell on her, but then our invisibility would go away because it's concentration.
I mean, if it happens real fast and we're just like death, uh, my face room, but then we wouldn't really have a way out. Are you good at jumping out of windows?
Say that again.
Are you good at jumping out of windows?
Uh, I mean, I could. I have not jumped out of many windows. I will admit. But I guess if we have to, it's the second floor.
I know. I mean, Sim jumped out of the second floor window and they survived.
That's not a good example.
Okay.
So that seems like our only option here.
I mean, all right. I got this. I'll distract her and you go into the room. Because, it wouldn't be too weird for me to be here.
Right, because she's just. It would be weirder if I was.
Yeah, I'm here looking for Margot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's be quiet. Shh. And I need you to roll me another stealth check, please.
Come on, Summer.
Is this an advantage again? Since we're
Yep,
still
you're still invisible.
Okay. That's another 16.
All right, that is much better than Killian's.
Well, Killian's also about to heal himself anyways.
So the two of you kind of start sneaking down this hallway, and right as you were getting to the doors of Margot's room, out of the room, first steps Felissa, and then next steps Margot. The first sighting of Margot Liu in quite some time.
In months.
Does she look normal?
Yes.
Make me an investigation. Actually, make me an intelligence saving throw.
Oh boy.
Oh, 20, not 20, 21.
Nice.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, Summer. She did. I see it on D&D Beyond.
Wait a minute. Where is this damn dice roller?
It should be under the campaign log if you go to it.
Wait, hold on. Go back. Campaign log? Where's the campaign log? Wait, game log?
You have to go to.
There it is.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll be damned. All right.
Oh,
No cheating on these rolls. Nope.
Well, Summer, I need you to join me in the outside.
Oh,
Ooh.
shit.
oh God. Okay.
I'm going to try to make magic items that replicate spell effects that add to your character sheet and see if it works. So does anybody else have mage armor by chance?
Ooh.
Okay, good. I made an item in D&D Beyond for my wizard character that I can just click into the, like in the inventory. If you check the box, it'll automatically do the calculation for you on the front page, so you don't have to remember it.
Bump your AC up.
Yeah. So it'll do the calculation for you, so you can just click it on and off and change your armor. Hello.
Hey, we're back. Okay, so Killian kind of like stops Lavinia in her tracks, like while they're invisible, as Felissa and Margot kind of walk on, and they even grab Rubina and go downstairs.
And so Margot's room is free to go into.
Margot's room is free to go into.
Yeah, she's gonna like grab Killian's arm if she can and like very frantically like pull him into Margot's room and shut the door behind her.
All right. You are now inside Margot Liu's room.
And there's no one else in there.
There is no one else in there.
Okay. She's gonna try to find Killian's shoulder just to like grab them to like get his attention, and she's gonna be like, "That's not your sister."
What do you mean? We clearly just saw her.
No, that's not Margaret. That's an illusion, a very high level illusion. Very.
Okay, why would somebody with that kind of magic be making illusions of my sister?
I don't know. I don't know. But it was weird. It was like these tendrils of like shadows that were making up her. I stared at her. First I saw Margot and I saw that. That's not her.
Okay. Well, let's look for the chest. Make me an investigation check, Summer.
Oh,
And Killian is also going to investigate.
17.
And he, did you roll your student die?
That's without my student that.
Roll that D4.
Oh, okay.
Or do you need me to roll a D4 for you?
You can do it. Character sheet, bottom left, click the die,
Dirty
and then
20 then.
Nice. All right. So you are able to locate this missing chest. You kind of find it underneath the one of the beds. And it's kind of like probably shoulder width chest, you know? So it's not like this massive like thing, but like you could hold it, right? And Killian like opens the chest, and inside you can see that there are it's kind of like this like a holding space that has these two indentations in it that looks like where two like kind of like orb like objects would go. But there's nothing inside this chest.
There's nothing inside the chest.
Nope, it's empty, and there's these two spots where these two like spherical orb like objects are supposed to be, but there's nothing in the chest.
She'll address Killian. Is like, is it supposed to be empty?
No, there's definitely supposed to be something in this. It's also supposed to be locked.
Oh. Okay. Do you know what was in it?
I mean, I just remember my grandpa always talking about like these. He called them monsters, but I don't.
Monsters.
Yeah, like with tentacles.
Hmm.
You got a dirty 20 on your investigation check.
With the D4, yeah.
You notice something else underneath this bed.
Oh.
And it's something that you've been finding all over campus this year.
Fuzzy
Is it
Hank.
some of that black ichor?
fuzzy ankles.
It is a piece of the
Mage Hunter scale.
Oh, the
The-
chitin.
chitin. You find it underneath this bed.
Oh. Huh, she'll grab that.
And then you hear coming up the stairs. Hold on, I gotta grab something out of the room.
Did it sound
Yeah.
like Margot?
It sounds like Felissa.
Oh, Felissa. And Felissa came out of Margot's room.
She sure did.
Uh,
And you hear Killian say, fuck! And he like puts the chest back underneath the bed.
yeah, Luvetia's gonna like crawl under the bed if there's space, and she'll pull Killian with her if there is space for him as well.
Thought we were gonna go out the window.
Well, she can't see us right now, so we'll just stay under the bed, stay out of the way, and then we can leave.
And Felissa comes into the room, and you hear her just shuffling around some papers, and she finds what she's looking for. Make me a stealth check with advantage because you are
Okay.
invincible. And I'm gonna roll
Okay.
for her.
Yeah.
And then, okay, so 16 again. Very consistent.
16s all night.
Killian did really well too. So the two of you are able to remain hidden as Felissa once again leaves the room. And Killian kind of just says, "Okay, we need to get the hell out of here."
Yeah. No, yeah, we need to get out of here.
Okay, I don't. Should we go out the window?
I mean, it's right there.
Okay. Let's go.
And like going down the stairs risks running into people, like literally.
No, you're right. Let's aim for the bushes.
Okay.
All right. So you open up the window. Make me an athletics check.
Okay.
Do you need an Uber?
11.
11. All right.
Oh, Lavinia.
That's decent. I mean, you can take some fall
Broken leg.
damage.
Yeah, she could take the fall
You
damage. I don't know
take
if
full
Killian
bludgeoning
can.
damage as you fall down. Killian got a 16, so he's gonna be able to kind of gracefully make his way down. The window is still open though.
Oh shoot.
Does Killian know mage hands?
He does not.
Damn.
Mhm.
Do you?
And you
Does
said
Summer
4
know
damage?
thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy.
I don't know. How much damage was that, Nick? Sorry.
4.
4? Okay.
Very negligible damage for Lavinia.
Let me check my spells.
Oh, I guess technically Killian's gonna get the fall damage too, and that means he also needs to make the concentration check for. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything that could close that window.
He maintains concentration. Let's get out of here. Come on.
Okay.
And you successfully broke into Zeta Beta.
Mm-hmm.
Go,
A
Summer!
lot of stuff.
Some good rolls there, Summer.
Holy shit.
So you both kind of get back decent away from the mansion, and he's like, "Okay, holy shit. Okay, so go, run this by me again. So what did you see up there?"
Okay, so what I saw was as Felissa and Margot were walking past, I was looking at Margot because obviously she's been missing, or quote
Yeah.
unquote missing, for a while, just to see if she like looked fine. And when I
Uh-huh.
looked at her, at first it was her, and then it was the tendrils, the shadows.
Okay. I feel like we didn't get any answers. And we just got
sure
more
didn't.
questions.
Yeah, because the thing that was supposed to be in the chest was not there.
Right.
And then there's this thing, and she'll show him the chitin piece.
What the hell is that? Wait, you told me about that.
They're from
Right,
mage
you-
hunters.
Did you tell him about it?
Oh, no, she didn't.
Okay, no, then he's like, what the hell is that?
Okay, so this is chitin from a beast called mage hunters. They hunt very powerful mages. Apparently, they're after the entirety of Coldy Hall.
Okay, I'm on board. Okay. Wait, so you've been being hunted this year? That's why all those bad things have been happening to you?
I mean, last year as well. I don't think anybody really heard about that, though.
No. Are you
Because-
okay?
Am I dead?
Fair enough. So okay, so if my sister, not my sister, has this stuff, does that mean that these mage hunters have my sister?
I don't know.
Huh.
Because we were only able to find this stuff out, from the collection underneath the biblioplex, right?
Yeah, the Scriptoria collection.
Yeah, we were only able to find this out from the Scriptorium collection.
Okay.
And even when we were down there, we got attacked by an automaton of some sort.
So something's hunting you.
Something's hunting us.
And now they know that we might know about that.
I guess we'll have to see.
Huh. Okay. Well, I can't say knowing you has been dull.
Yeah, if you hang out with anyone in Cody Hall, you're not going to get a boring, week.
I mean, I'll be honest, that was the most exciting date I think I've ever been on.
Hey, we didn't die, so that's a huge plus.
You
And or
know,
get caught, but
and
we
you could tell Sin we jumped out the window.
yeah, and we didn't die.
And you're right. We're alive right now.
Hmm.
Uh, I feel pretty alive right now.
Yeah. uh,
Um,
do
You're
do
welcome for
you
my thoughtful experimentation.
do you want to come with me to Cody Hall to tell everyone what we found?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Because well, now you know about the Mage Hunter stuff, so you're basically in it now.
Uh, I mean, he pulls out like his little piece of paper and he says, "Rule number 14: always back up your girls." So I'm in. And also, you need a buddy for the buddy system,
I do
right?
need a buddy for the buddy system. You actually read it.
Well, yeah. I don't know how you feel about going to bathroom in pairs. That one might take a little bit of time.
Sorry, what was that?
I don't know how you feel about going to the bathroom in pairs. That one still might take a little bit of time.
Yeah, no, that one will obviously be like an issue because opposite gender.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. But I will always hold your hair back when you're sick.
Oh, thanks.
So the two of you flirt your way all the way back to Cody Hall.
And on the way there, the venue will shoot a text in the Cody Hall group chat for like emergency meeting.
Meepo, as you're observing Kieran, who it as like it's still late at night, but you get this. Uh, oh wait, you don't have your crystal.
Nope, he lost it.
Uh, no. So everyone is able to show up to the meeting except Meepo and Kieran aren't there.
And Karen's pretty important to that meeting, but it's like I'd say this counts as an emergency.
I mean, you know where Kieran is. She's at her parents' place. You could just call the emergency meeting at her parents' place.
Oh yeah, true. Yeah, emergency meeting at the Singh house.
So, Meepo, you're kind of, sitting outside of the Singh's house, just kind of like still watching as you made sure Kieran made it home safe. And you see the rest of the Cody Hall kids coming up the road to Kieran's house.
And Meepo's just like sitting outside and just looking gloomy, like his ears are drooping. He looks like he's melting a little bit. He looks upset.
Guys, it's pretty bad. I've never seen Kieran like this before.
You include Chad?
Does Chad know about the Mage Hunter thing?
I think Chad knows about pretty much everything, doesn't he, at this
I
point?
think he was doing push-ups in the room while we were discussing it.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
sure.
that's-
Yes, he was working out, and Kieran
Oh,
got
shit.
very distracted.
Yeah, she'll
We
include
forgot
that.
he was in the room.
Hey, Meepo, I hope you found your crystal.
No, I dropped it while I was zooming around over the campus looking for Kieran.
I go over to Meepo, crouch down, give him a hug. Don't worry, Meepo, I got your back. And we're all worried about Kieran, but we're all going to get through this. And I slide his crystal back over to him. I found it for
you
you,
didn't
buddy.
buy me a new one, Sid, on the sheet. And it's even got a matching crack like the one I used to have. Gee, thanks.
pat him on the head. That's exactly what I intended. What's the plan?
Well, I got this. Chad will go knock on the door. And Kieran's dad comes and answers the door. And he's like, oh, hey, what's up, Thrawn? I mean, Mr. Singh, is, we're all here to see Kieran. And Kieran's dad is just like, oh, yeah, my little girl is pretty upset. But come on in. And Kieran, before you know it, all the Cody Hall kids are in your room.
As we're like crossing the threshold, Meepo's going to put his hand on one of Chad's thighs and like,
Chad, I think it's real great that you showed up for her in her time of need.
he's going to bardically inspire Chad for this.
Probably gonna need it.
Oh, Dev. RPB. Be sad, Kieran, Nick. Do it.
I'm not gonna be sad, Kieran.
She asked you to. She's still on our meeting.
It says Summer, not Nick. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh.
How am I supposed to see that?
No, I didn't see Summer. Oh yeah, that's right.
It says Summer, you know me, girl, RP me.
Oh.
I mean, we could also just pause it. That's totally fine.
I mean, I gotta talk to someone.
No. All right. Well, I mean, she will be in the room while you are
Privy to the conversation.
for the most part. Like, so, like, yeah, Kieran's like, no one can come in. I don't want to see any of you. And
I
Chad's gonna
kicked
be
the fucking
like,
door in.
come on, babe, let us in. And then Sin says, yeah. Kicks the door in.
You can't be left alone to fester to your own things because of somebody else, all right? We got to be here. You made the rules. Can't break them now.
Besides, Killian and I found some information, about Margot that I
Hello.
think would make you pretty happy.
Okay. And she
Because-
lets you in.
Margot? She cheers up. What?
What did you find out about Margot?
Oh, that was good,
So
Nick.
that was really good. Okay, so
Something
it turns
about
out
Margot? What did you find out about Margot?
that you were at least
Wait. Do you all have your crystals on you? No crystals in my room.
Sin will collect the crystals and step outside the room.
And leave them outside the front door.
I got you. Give. All right, pony him up. Chad, you too. Put it in the bag.
Got this one.
I'll get it back to you, Meepo.
All right, it's for Kieran. And he like puts his phone, like reluctantly puts his phone in the bag.
Yeah, Lavinia will give up her crystal.
All right.
Alistair puts his in there too.
All right, you all. I'm going to go step out real quick, and I'll be right back. You guys can talk. I'm going to make sure that they don't have like a range of hearing or something.
Okay, now tell me what you know.
Okay, well, it turns out that you were right, that something is up with Margot.
Excuse me? Say that one more time?
You were right.
Goddamn right, I was right.
So Killian and I, did our little heist in the Zeta Beta building.
Oh, you little
And-
heist. You did a little heist together. That's cute.
Yeah. And we saw Margot with Felissa.
Wait.
No,
wait.
Let me finish. Except it wasn't Margot.
What do you mean it wasn't fucking Marco? Did you see Marco or did you not see Marco?
I mean, at first I saw Margot, but the more that I looked at her, because I wanted to see if she was off or anything, which she's really fucking off.
Yeah.
Is that it's not Margot. She her her entire being is made up of these like shadowy tendrils. And I
Knew
found
it.
this under
I
her
fucking
bed.
knew it.
And she'll pull out the chitin. This was under Marco's bed.
I really don't know how Rachel would react to that.
Don't know how Rachel would react to that either. She'll probably be
And this is about
flabbergasted.
as far as I could go. So the rest of the party is going to have to react to it.
I knew it all along.
Wait a minute. Are you saying Marco was replaced by a mage hunter? She is a mage hunter? What?
Marco's a bug.
She didn't look like a bug. She looked like shadows, like literal shadowy tentacle things, and they were like intertwined and made up her form.
And you said it was powerful magic?
It was very powerful magic.
Are we talking
Like,
on the level of... And Sin, like, points to Lavinia and points to Sin. And up?
Or like 3 of us, or maybe 4.
Are we talking
would-
like something outside of the school?
Would Lavinia know that? Like how like
I'm talking
Mechanically,
planeswalkers. Like,
It's a spell that you don't think you are of the power level to cast.
are we thinking like above us?
as in above us. Like we would not be able to cast something like that.
Are we like
Eh,
on like plagiarizing teacher level, or are we talking like above that?
I'm talking like I think like just Margot alone could fucking kill us level.
Oh.
Or quote unquote Margot. The imposter.
Um,
So what do we do to
Your-
stop these
your-
mage hunters?
Sorry, what?
What do we do to stop these mage hunters?
Right
I
now,
don't
I'm
know
much more
what-
worried about how many of them are there out there. I mean, if they've replaced Margot, like, is
Yeah, and-
all of Zeta Beta replaced?
I don't
And
think they're
when-
all replaced yet, but I definitely think there's something going on. Because Mina, who's someone who's very truthful and honest and relatively good person, has been slandering Kieran here.
I saw Mina in Zeta Beta Hall, as well as Rubina. And of course Flissa, because she's like their leader or whatever.
Oh yeah, and that girl Nora.
Oh yes, and Dora.
I should have known. She had resting Zeta Beta face.
But I mean, Rubina and Flissa didn't look weird.
I mean,
was-
now they look like they're normal selves.
Were they doing anything? Like, what were they doing when you were in there?
Rubina
Chores?
was like, yeah, chores. Rubina looked like she was like sweeping the floor or something, and Flissa came out of Margot's room with her.
Yeah, and I think Shavadri was like cleaning the piano.
Did it look like the
yes,
place needed to be cleaned? Or were they just doing stuff because they were being, like, directed to look like they were busy? Was it clean? Or were they acting as drones, being commanded to do, like, busy work? To look
I
like
mean-
they're alive?
We didn't
I was
really
kind of we
interact
didn't
with
really
any
pay
of them.
attention. We were more trying not to be caught.
But
Like, was there, like, at one person that just sat doing the same task for, like, too long? Like, they didn't move to a separate place? Like, if they were sleeping, were they sweeping the same spot? Or were they moving around?
you have me questioning my sanity right now. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
I spent too
just
much time
noticed-
with your sister. I'm
You
sorry.
have to be the sane one.
I am.
just-
That's why I'm asking the same questions.
I didn't notice. I just saw Rubina at the other end of the hall.
Felissa was the only one that we really saw say anything.
Yeah, and we had to kind of get out of her way when she came back into Marco's room.
So you saw Mina there?
Yeah, she was like
Definitely.
talking to Nora, I'm pretty sure.
Was she
Yeah.
actually talking or was she working?
We were trying not to get seen. We don't know.
Yeah. We had to like
You don't
go through a
scout?
window.
That was what we were looking for. We were looking for Margot, and we
We were
found her.
looking- Yeah, we found her, and it's not her.
Hey, if we're going to destroy our friends' enemies, we need better information next time we go scouting.
Well, this was kind of an impromptu thing. I told Kieran I would do it, so I did it.
Okay.
We didn't think we'd actually find anything, man.
All right. What else was there? So there's the mage hunter. What else did you find?
Well, we found the chest, and there's
What chest?
nothing-
I don't know about the chest.
Right. So my
Whose chest?
My grandfather's chest that was in my dad's office, that was out of my dad's office, that we went looking for. It was under Margot's bed. We opened it, and the things that are supposed to be inside it aren't inside it.
What's supposed to be inside it?
I don't know what they are. They're just like these orb things.
Orb things. Okay. So objects of some kind?
Yeah. I don't know what they are. My dad always would say that my grandpa was a crackpot, but you know.
You didn't by chance were able to like detect magic to see if there was some kind of like type of magic around? That's what wizards do, right? You detect magic? Is that what you do?
I was holding concentration on the invisibility, but that would have been a good idea.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Yeah. No, invisibility. Really good idea.
I don't have detect magic prepared.
Okay. Okay. So
There was
we
a-
don't know if there was magic residue.
There was a lot of pressure, okay?
There was a lot of pressure.
Oh, I believe it. I mean, I've been in that room before, and there was a whole lot of pressure there before too.
If it helps,
then
we
we-
jumped out the window.
We
Oh,
jumped
you
out
did?
the window, and we couldn't close the window.
So they
rookie
might
mistake.
know that somebody was there.
Yes, but they won't know who.
As long as they can't detect fingerprints.
And that's also assuming that, like, Flissa couldn't see us.
We
Did
were
they-
invisible.
Did they give
But
any
you
kind of
could-
indication that they could see you, and they were just putting on a ruse, or were you completely invisible?
I don't
I
think
mean,
they
it
saw
felt like
us.
we were completely invisible.
Yeah.
Okay, so to Kieran's point, we have a potential hive mind situation here at Zeta Beta House. It sounds like.
As
Does that
crazy.
mean-
As crazy as it sounds, yeah.
So does that mean we should be taking out that antenna then?
I mean, we could blow up the whole building. I wouldn't be opposed to it.
You know how upset that would make people? And you have zero evidence as to why you're doing it.
Yeah, I know.
Also, there's like really nice people in Zeta Beta as well.
I know. Mina should not be there. I think something
Are we
happened to
sure
her.
about that?
Mina's
They're
really
also
nice.
really nice.
I spent a whole year with her. She's a really nice person.
She could be faking it though.
Well, actually, she could. I mean, I've only got such a judge of character.
I mean, I don't believe that Shavadri would fake being nice.
So she was not nice, or she was nice?
No, Shavadri is very nice. She's
Okay, so-
literally like the head of Student Mages of Faith.
But she's been failing all of her tests lately.
Could that be
Yeah,
because she's mind controlled?
She has been participating more in Zeta Beta, and she said that that's been making her really busy.
Too busy to study.
Okay,
I mean,
so
Huh.
go ahead, Lavinia. What do you got?
I mean, I don't understand why she failed. I just studied with her. And she seemed fine. She seemed all there.
Did she seem like a shadow tentacle monster?
No?
Seemed like her normal self.
Yes, she seemed like normal Shavadri, except like a little bit stressed.
Oh, I wonder if it's perhaps it's a proximity to the house that might alter someone's mind. Did you go in? Is there a basement in that house? All the creepy shit happens in the basement.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
We've
know
only
there's an
been on, like-
attic.
Yeah.
So then
Did you
where's
go to
the
the
real
attic?
Margot?
No, we only went upstairs to Margot's room.
So we have to make another excursion. We have to check top to bottom to figure out if there's any kind of weird shit going on.
Rachel says Kieran can be bait.
Sin can be Kieran as bait. I'm not putting Kieran front line. You crazy?
That's fine, but we definitely need a better plan this time. And he like looks over at Lavinia and smiles.
What was wrong with the plan? It seemed like it went well.
It was
very on the
improvised.
fly.
I mean, if
There
I
was-
might say, you
the
two
plan
work
was
really
that-
well together.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can tell. Chemistry's great. You guys,
Killian blushes.
you play off each other perfectly. I
Well-
give Lavinia a wink.
Lavinia will give Stan a thumbs up. I mean, we didn't really have a plan. It was very impromptu. Because I didn't think that he would even agree to, infiltrate his sister's sorority.
Okay. All right, so I think we need to actually plan a second incursion into the Zeta Beta house just to make sure that from top to bottom it's clear.
It might be a little trickier this time, especially if they find out that something was in Marco's room. That wasn't them.
Well, if we can find out all the people that are in Zeta Beta, I might be able to go in disguise as them if somebody's not in the house at the time. Perhaps I can make my way undetected.
So we'd have to occupy one of the Zeta Beta members while you sneak in.
Precisely. Perhaps someone with a little bit more pull in the hierarchy so they could have more access to different places in the house.
Alyssa has a lot of pull in Zeta Beta.
Yeah, she
Like,
does.
a lot. But it would be hard to actually get her to give us the time of day.
What about Shivadri?
I don't know if Shivadri has like a lot of pull.
I mean, if I could just get in the house, I might be able to make it work if I can figure out what people are doing, and I think I could maneuver amongst them.
Okay. Yeah, I could try to like get Shivadri's attention for a couple hours. Or she'll also we'll have to make it line up with when she's not doing the tutoring for failing her test.
I mean, if you try to do another study session, I can, you know what? I'll volunteer. I'll take the hit on a test if I can use that opportunity to get into the house and figure out what's going on.
That could work. Distract Shivadri, you go in her place. And then we hopefully find some more information.
I might have to go dark for a couple of days to check their patterns and see if I can figure out what's going on. I might have to change faces a couple of times, but I mean, I think we can make this happen.
Okay.
Oh,
Does
hey, that reminds me. I was supposed to give this to y'all. And Chad pulls out this note from his pocket and he hands it to you, Lavinia.
Okay.
And it is a note from Steve, the strategic genius
Oh.
of Sigma Phi. And it says, that because Cody Hall is the newest members of the Battle for Strixhaven, that they have to battle Delta Gamma for the 4th spot in the finals, because you are currently tied for 4th, and that's going to take place tomorrow at the Strixhaven Stadium.
Are you playing Mage Tower against them?
Mm-hmm. Against the Delta Gamma sorority, which is Rutha's sorority.
Ah.
Oh,
Lavinia will
shit.
read the note aloud to everybody.
Also, I just want everyone to know that I aced my test this afternoon.
Sin
Good
gives
job, Chad.
Chad a high five.
Thanks, guys. Kieran helped me study. And we actually studied. It was cool.
Good for you, Chad. That's great.
I know. Oh, but yeah. Steve told me to give you that.
I feel. Does anybody else? I mean, I know this is an well-honored tradition, but does anybody else feel like this is a huge distraction from what's actually happening?
Sid, I respect your opinion, but I think you're dead wrong about this one. Now, I really appreciate it if everybody can just bring their absolute A game into this next match. Because, truth be told, I kind of flummoxed up the other night with Rutha, and I think the opportunity to just show her what we're entirely capable of would just absolutely blow them and anyone in the audience away. And so I think with everything crazy that's been going on around campus, this is our opportunity to show everybody that, we still got our heads on straight, that we're going a little bit above and beyond everybody else, that we're bringing more to the field, that we're a little bit more capable of, giving our opinions about these crazy things that have been popping up around campus.
You make a fine point, Meepo.
Plus, there's always an excuse to throw an after party at the Zeta Beta house.
Oh. So are you saying that we don't, so we win the match and then try to get invited to a party here? Is that what you're saying, Meepo?
That way, we're all there together. Not just relying on one
That's
person.
good. Yeah.
We can all back each other up. We'll all be the distraction.
I
The
could
Mage Tower
try.
game will be the distraction.
There you go. I could try to put in a word with Mina to see if she can feed it up the food chain to like, hey, let's host another party at the Zeta Beta house.
I have an idea.
Ooh, please.
What if we try to get my fans to get them to throw the party?
Oh.
A block party at the Zeta Beta house?
Well, yeah, it's like, okay, so remember how you're doing the sponsorship thing for me? By the way, commercial blowing up, people love our acting. They said
Yeah.
it was totally believable.
Fuck you, Fire Joel Cafe. This is my jam.
But what if we have, Zeta Beta, because they're the ones that, are doing the whole crystals thing. What if we did, an ad with Zeta Beta and threw a party at Zeta Beta?
I mean, that would be really cool. I mean, you got a lot of pull, Chad.
I mean, people do like my abs and my pull-ups.
I mean, if you proposed to Zeta Beta that you wanted to perform maybe a live workout session, the whole place would be popping.
That's true.
I mean, and it's like, it's free advertisement.
I have no idea how Kieran would react to this. No idea.
I'm pimping Chad out so
I
hard.
have no idea. Insert Kieran reaction here.
Don't use my boyfriend. I like the party idea. It gives us a cover. People are going to be moving in and out. If we can make it happen, that's the way to go. If not, we can plan B it. During quiet time, I can sneak in.
So, but you guys have to win the battle for Strixhaven first, right?
Come on, Chad, we're going to win.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Hey,
We're gonna bring it like it's never been brought before.
we better win because Kieran is you better be cheering for Kieran. Quit putting her down.
I mean, I am. I'm not putting my girl down.
Yeah, we're going to win.
Totally. You're gonna win, right, Kieran? Yeah, Chad. We're gonna win.
Oh, God, we're all distracted. All right, Lavinia, Killian, was there anything else that you wanted to add to this conversation?
Think
Alistair,
so.
you're being really quiet. You got any input? You're way the hell smarter than all of us here.
I'm really just trying to think back through all the different interactions we've had with anybody from Zeta Beta and trying to understand why they're so. Like, are they going after Kieran so hard because she's really onto something?
At this
Or is
point,
it-
I feel so, yeah.
What? Are you saying you didn't believe me before, Alistair?
Kieran, I've totally got your back, but I wasn't fully convinced, no.
Huh.
I mean, the quickest way to discredit a proven or a correct theory is to slander the person so that way any truth that they do speak, no one will listen.
Exactly.
I got your back here.
Right.
So then, if Kieran was right about the Margot thing, should we actually
Kieran is right about the Margot thing. The
Yeah,
hive
it's-
mind.
Kieran,
Not obsessed.
we don't know
Hashtag
if
not
it's the
obsessed.
hive- We don't know if it's the hive mind. But should we stop using our crystals, or do you think it's too late for that?
I think we should be strategic about how we use the crystals and what we say around the crystals.
Okay. So important, like, discussions, put the crystals away.
Yeah, preferably write stuff down on paper instead of via message. We have to maintain an air that we don't know anything is going on, so we have to continue to use the devices as we have been. But I think we have to keep a separate log outside of the devices.
I think
Otherwise,
at Cody
people
Hall,
will know.
I think we have like a basket or something, and that's where everybody puts their crystal when they come in.
I'm sure Tasha can come up with some kind of shielded thing so that way nobody can hear or something.
You do know
Tasha
that
hacked
all-
their thing, right?
That's all Tasha has been working on since she got the crystal, was how to hack it.
Well, when Tasha's willing to talk to us, then maybe we can come up with some kind of solution.
Well, if you wouldn't approach her with such a hostile attitude like that,
She keeps me up all night.
it's good music though, right? At least it could have been something terrible.
It is, but when the beat drops, it breaks me out of my slumber. I love it, but I hate it so much.
Well, sorry, you need more than 2 hours of sleep every night.
That hurts me, Bo.
I know. I'm sorry. It's all these tests lately, and the stress of the game tomorrow.
Sin just goes over and hugs Meepo.
Wait, we got a game tomorrow?
Yeah.
Oh,
Mage
the big
Tower.
one. Going
Okay,
against the Delta Gamma.
Were you
did
not
that get
here this whole
scheduled?
conversation?
Alistair, it's like sometimes you're just zoning off into your own little world.
Are you thinking about Aurora again?
Look, I said I was thinking about like all the interactions with Zeta Beta. Who said anything about a game tomorrow?
Delta Gamma, we have a Mage Tower match tomorrow to be in 4th place. We're tied for 4th, so we have to beat 4th place to be in the finals.
How are we in 4th? We've won like 2 events.
I think there's like a very bad like bell curve because they're favoriting other houses, and I think they want us to lose, and that's why we're in the like tied for last place.
Oh,
Because
this is
we're
a
going up against seasoned champions. The Delta Gamma sorority's nothing
They're-
to mess around with.
They're fucking us, Alistair. That's
They're
what's
the
happening.
best of the best.
this is a Gryffindor situation, isn't it?
Yeah, we gotta rise up from the ashes of poverty and bullshit.
They're always giving Gryffindor fake points for nothing.
Exactly.
What's happening?
Oh, you have missed a lot.
Gotta take down Delta Gamma.
Oh, Zeta Beta, what the fuck it's called?
No. Delta Gamma.
Delta Gamma.
We're gonna get to Zeta Beta, but we gotta start with Delta Gamma.
All right. Has Kieran been vindicated?
Nope.
Slightly.
Ah,
She was right about Margot being off.
Nice. Okay. Okay. I'll rewatch the VOD. Thank y'all so much. I'm
Yep.
so sorry.
There's about 30 minutes of intense conversation about this whole situation.
You'll be proud of me. I did pretty good.
Oh, very good, Kieran.
No, I think I did hear it. It's very good. Copper State is a toxic relationship, and I am a participant in it, and I'm back in. So that's great. Fuck my mental health. I'll see you guys next week.
Take care of yourself, Rachel.
night.
Wow.
So are you two like together? Chad says to Lavinia and Killian.
She'll look over at Killian to like eyebrow raised, like, wow.
He was sleeping over the other night.
I mean, what do you think?
I mean, if you want to, yeah.
Sure. Yeah, I want to.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good. I approve. I wasn't gonna let it go any other way.
I did not really think I'd be doing this in front of everyone.
Welcome to the girl code, buddy.
But Chad isn't really good at being tactful.
No, but I'm happy for you. And he like slugs Killian in the arm, and Killian like rubs his arm like, ow. Does anyone have anything else they want to talk about before we end the session for the evening?
If we're done plotting and scheming, I'll bring the crystals back. I pull them out of a hole I dug in the front yard and bring the backpack back into the group.
I don't really like having those things in here, but okay.
I'll leave them in the hallway. Sin would like to try to contact, we don't have to do it this session, but try to contact Luca. I don't know how they would do that. Maybe attach a message to a fucking squirrel or something.
And send it where?
Care package via Luca, planeswalker of, I don't know. You know where I fucking am. Come find me. I don't know how this works.
Go get him, Mr. Squirrel.
Yeah, go run off into the wilderness 1,000 miles until you find some very handsome animal man.
Come up with a better plan and let me know.
He really didn't give me a way of contacting him, did he? He was just
No,
like,
he really did not. It's a very toxic relationship. When are you going to learn this?
That
oh,
actually
I do have a good idea. I'm gonna turn into Luca, and I'm gonna try to call his wyvern, fucking lion wyvern chimera bullshit, and see if I can get it to come to me.
Right now, right here in Kieran's room, right?
No, 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 no.
Oh,
Later.
no,
Once
no.
we leave.
Okay.
Later. I want to see if he knows whose shadowy tendril bullshit is happening in this fucking college campus.
Yeah. Similarly, since Lavinia has actually been avoiding her and she could actually get answers from her, Lavinia would like to seek out Casmina.
Casmina, that's the name I was thinking of. When the shadowy tendrils, I was thinking Casmina might be involved.
She's got owls.
Well, she seems like a shady bitch. So I just assumed shadow tendrils, shady bitch, same category.
I mean, you guys, you do have people that you know. This is true.
But we have no way of, Lavinia has a way of contacting their person.
Ish.
Ish.
I just
you would
know
have
that
to.
Casmina's an advisor, but I don't
Yeah.
know which school she's an advisor for.
She's an advisor.
Just an advisor. You
Campus
probably have to
advisor.
ask like a teacher or something.
Or Rowan.
Or Rowan. He'll ask Rowan.
Let me get you some mushrooms first.
Lavinia doesn't need mushrooms to get Rowan to answer her.
I know. Lavinia's too good at it.
Has she
Besides,
asked Rowan if she knows about wage hunters?
I don't
think I
think we
have.
have.
I don't think you have. Not that I remember.
Is that like a super quick conversation we could have with her?
Sure. Yeah, you guys have to go back to Cody Hall at some point.
All right. I think I could take like 2 people on my scooter.
Eventually, everyone gets back to Cody Hall. Except for Chad. He stays with Kieran.
Very good, Chad. Oh, I would like to tell Chad, hey, you might want to back up Kieran using your immense influence. Like, try to refute some of the things that are being said and, like, have her back when you're doing your exercise routines. Just a little bit. Because right now she's getting fucking pounded all over class, all over campus. And she's only got, like, 6 people in her corner. She needs some more people in her corner.
I mean, like, I tried, dude, but, like...
Did you post it?
Yeah, like, you didn't...
Okay, then they're just being
If
dicks.
you've not been watching my stories, I'm offended. Like, I was like, hey, everybody,
Honestly, Chad,
like...
I could not hear a damn thing because your pecs were dancing the whole time. I was lost, all right, to be honest.
Okay, well, I need
Maybe
you to
next
post-
time put a shirt on and then have like a serious piece to the camera kind of thing.
Are you slut-shaming me right now?
Yes, I am slut shaming you. Nobody's
are-
listening to a word you're saying because you're too
It's
beautiful.
not cool. You're supposed to be supportive of my body. I thought we were bros.
You're a goddamn beautiful man, and it's distracting.
It's called body positivity, bro. All right?
I'm just saying you could probably try a different angle for Kieran. That's all I'm saying.
And you could try maybe actually listening to my words. I'm not an object. I learned that from Kieran.
Hold on 1 second. Oh, God, that ass is so nice. Yeah, you're absolutely... You know what? You're right. But I'm just saying. Think about what I said. Maybe change up the message. Change up the way you're delivering it because you're too good looking.
I mean, maybe people like that about me.
We all like that about you, Chad.
Well, then just, people, well, if they're paying attention because my shirt's off, maybe they'll listen to my words.
Lavinia, help me.
Okay. So let's test this out then, Chad. Take your shirt off,
Oh, no problem.
and now talk about a serious topic, like something that's really important to you.
Okay, so the proper technique when you're doing sit-ups, you really need to engage your core and make sure that you're hitting those obliques every time. So you keep it tight. You never really truly relax your core when you're doing your sit-ups. See, and I can point to my abs when I'm doing it.
You sure can, buddy.
Okay, now what did I talk about?
Sit-ups?
Yeah, exactly. See? It's fine.
Sorry. What?
She's
You
just
guys
gonna
are
lean
the-
over.
you
Lavinia's
guys are
gonna
the
lean over to
worst.
Sin and be like, I know he was talking about sit-ups, but I don't know what the hell else he said.
He pointed at his abs, and it just made me concentrate harder on the definition. He hasn't even been working out. There was sweat glistening off his muscles. I don't understand it.
Chad, what if you say that it's an ad first? Do they still get distracted like that?
I've never actually really noticed the distraction part. Hasn't been a problem till now. Now I understand why Kieran's never listening to me.
Chad, you gotta understand me personally, Sin. I am very much a physical creature, and you are a very absolute beauty of a specimen of a physical creature, and I can't take my eyes off you. So when you talk, I don't hear anything. So honestly, you have to cover up if you really want to get to people's hearts, not their reproductive systems.
I don't know how I feel about this being objectified. I feel like a piece of meat. Is that all I am to you people?
How many followers are you up to now, Chad?
Oh, I've got like 10,000.
That's all from yesterday.
Oh, wait, let me see. Hey, we're up to 15. Look at us go.
See, he posted how many views on the last intense muscle workout? How many views?
Oh no, we got most of these after the fountain video.
You are a piece of meat to them, Chad. I am sorry.
Hey, they think I'm funny and my videos are educational.
Scroll to the comments. What do the comments say, Chad?
They're mostly hearts and fire emojis.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry, Chad. They don't care about your mind. They just want your body.
That's what you think, okay? I think that people like to hear what I have to say.
Okay. Rome was not conquered in a day. We will have to table this. We'll bring it back up, Chad. All right? You're not off the hook.
Well, okay. You all be safe on your way back.
Lavinia, can you believe those muscles?
I mean, yeah, I've seen them quite a bit.
I mean, I work out with the guy. I see him shirtless all the time, but it's awe-inspiring every time you see it. Like, I really do want to try to grate some cheese on his abs, just to see if it'll work. I mean, I can't eat the cheese because it'll bloat me, but I want to do it. Chad told me I can't have cheese because it's bad carbs. Bad calories, can't have it. Oh, wow, I was listening to Chad.
Yeah, see?
He had his shirt on when he told me that. It was before the workout.
But say, Chad's not just like a piece of meat. He has some good things to say sometimes.
He does. He does. When he has clothes on.
At which point,
No,
Alistair walks over and wipes the drool off both of your faces.
Oh, thank you.
No, I've heard some very great things from him when he does not have his clothes on. Personally.
Oh, really? That's maybe
So,
a conversation
we
for
won't
another
talk about
time. Okay, we'll meet later.
So now we've objectified Chad.
Yes. And you make your way back to Cody Hall, and Rowan is just chilling in her room like she normally does.
Yeah, Lavenny will be polite and actually knock on her door.
Come in.
Hey, Rowan, I got a weird question for you.
You usually do. What's up, Lavinia?
Do you know, have you by chance ever heard of or maybe like encountered something called a mage hunter?
Mage Hunter. Let me
She
think.
could show her the chitin
That
if
will
that
help.
jogs anything.
Trying to see something really quick. I don't know. I don't have a specific stat block for Rowan right off the top of my head, I don't think. What would she be?
Probably got a +8 to Arcana, +9. She's a third year now, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah. I got her. Let's see. Yeah, she's wicked smart.
Wicked smart.
Wait. Shit's going. It's lagging. Hold on. Okay, there it goes. All right.
Is Chad on the screen? Is there too much on this?
I'll give her advantage with the kite. Okay.
I guess that was a good roll.
Yeah. She got a natural 20.
Ooh.
Put it on the board.
Well, shit. She says, yeah, I think Kasmina warned me about these things when we first got here. She said that it's something that is native to this plane that is quite drawn to people like me.
Oh.
Just because of the power that we possess, but like, but yeah, really dangerous creatures because they can really like blend in. Like they're very stealthy and can blend with their environment and things like that. They could like shapeshift. So
They can shapeshift?
yeah, they can like, so like they have this like normal like this kind of form, and she like knocks on the chitin, and then they also have like this other kind of form that's like it's like a crystal kind of, actually kind of looks like this, and she holds up her crystal but like bigger.
Oh, the heart of the crystal.
Oh shit. Okay. And like the college just knows that they're like around here?
I mean, like not normally, but like, where'd you get this?
What would you say if I said I had more than one?
I mean, I wouldn't be fucking surprised. You guys get into so much trouble.
What would you say if they've been hunting us?
Who did you piss off? Like honestly.
Because we think they're hunting us.
Okay. Do you have like a plan?
We didn't know that these things fucking existed until like last week.
Well, I mean, I guess the problem is you don't know where they are, right? So
Yeah.
the only other thing you could maybe do is try to lure them into a trap.
I mean, like, what kills them? Like, would you just have to beat them up real good, or like?
I mean, like, it's hard because anytime somebody who's like a spellcaster, if you like try to cast a spell at them, like, it's possible that you'll take that, like, the spell's damage yourself. Like, it's super dangerous for spellcasters.
Huh?
I need a really big sword.
You wouldn't happen to know where I could like find Casmina, would you, Rowan?
I mean, yeah, she's got like that office at the Biblioplex. She like tells you where her office is.
All right. Cool. Thank you for your assistance. I'm gonna go. And Lavinia, like, if Rowan actually looks at her, she's like really pale. Like, she's kind of scared of this.
You need any help?
No. I think we got it. Thank you.
Okay, well, stay safe. I mean, if you need help, let me know. Like,
Yep.
you've got my vibe.
Yeah, I got your vibe. Yeah. Thanks for being like such a great help, Rowan.
You know, I didn't think I'd be good at this whole RA thing, but I'm starting to get the hang of it.
I think you're pretty good at it.
And she grabs her bong and like takes a rip. Sin gave me some good shit.
Do you mind if I take a hit with that?
Oh, she like hands it over to you.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
And we will once again end the session with the smoking of weed,
yes.
As is tradition.
as is tradition.
Oh my god! I can't post the meme because it'll probably crash my computer. But Sin is like that guy that's behind the fucking tree, the black guy that's like rubbing his hands together and smiling.
Yeah.
The fucking barbecue infomercial guy. He's like, yeah.
Yes.
Sin is like, yes, another customer. Oh
We
my
learned a lot
god,
of
Nick,
stuff.
that was great session, man.
Oh, the Mage Hunter is the crystal on the tower. Good to know.
Huh? What?
It
What
sounds
you
like we're
talking
a
about?
whole lot of fucked.
I need a really big sword, y'all. I'm gonna fuck this mage hunter up. I'm glad I met a paladin now.
You can still cast spells.
I don't need to. I'm gonna swing this sword.
You mean smite slots?
I do mean smite slots.
Yep. I need to make a trek out to the LARP guild and see if I can get a big fucking sword. Look like fucking cloud rolling around here.
A BF sword.
Yeah.
What is this, League of Legends?
Yes. Traded my dex weapon for a big F sword.
Well, it's a 5-mana artifact and it costs 10 to equip. No, I'm kidding.
I got that. I'm rich. I've been advertising with Chad.
It at least costs 7 to equip. Oh wait, your legendary creature? We'll call it the Black Blade. It only costs 3 to equip.
Ooh.
Okay, well I'm gonna shut down the stream now. Good night.
No.
Hi, everybody.
Good night.
Yeah.
Okay, the stream is turned off. And Ben is go.
Oh my god. That was so much fun. Summer. Oh my god, that was hilarious. The whole stealth mission was fantastic. And then the Chad thing at the end. Oh my god, it was so crazy. Meepo,
Yeah,
Meepo with the heart-wrenching moment with Karen. Ah,
Sin with the sentient scooter.
I finally found a use for it. I forgot that it could like go by itself and spy on people.
After them.
Yeah, so Sin knows about that whole interaction with Meepo and Kieran. What I'm going to do with it, I
Scooter
don't
can
know.
explain it.
Oh man,
Yeah, you guys got there was some answers to some questions.
It turns out
Yep.
Karen was right.
What?
I knew it all along.
But it's free.
Oh my god, are all the crystals just like mage hunter eggs?
I think it's a way, if my conspiracy tinfoil hat brain goes on, is it's a way for the mage hunters to locate
really are.
the strongest mages or arcane people around.
It's our GPS locator.
Yep, so they can pick them out of the crowd, you know, whoever's the strongest.
Can't wait to fight those things.
I kind of want to fight one.
And the thing, we don't even know how many there are.
Right? Is it one that's shedding all these pieces everywhere, or is it
Yeah,
swarms
is it
of them?
several?
Part of me wants to know how long Margot has been potentially under
Yeah.
control of one of these
That's
mage
what I want.
hunters.
How long
has
has
Margot not been Margot?
Not been Margot.
Was it since the kiss? They went to camp and then turned into a fucking bitch? Like, was that when it was?
That would be a real long game.
You know what? Get them into the middle of school. Look for potential planeswalkers in the campus. I mean, it's a long game.
Or maybe it's just been since the start of the second year.
Well, because the first year there was no mage hunter bullshit. It was just some ichor.
No,
But-
we just had to deal with the Sedgemore stuff.
But we don't know who corrupted the Sedgemore, right?
Yeah.
So we don't know who did that.
What was that stuff called? It was called
Black Ichor.
Black Ichor.
Eldritch Bomb.
Oh,
Eldritch Bomb. That's right. It did have a name.
Or the Ichor was used to make Eldritch Bomb, but I don't think we actually discovered what it was.
Or who did it.
Evil
Yeah.
goo.
We just knew that someone had to be really powerful to do it. Which just puts us back at square one. We have no
I'm
idea
not
who did
very
it.
intelligent, so I'm hoping the smart people will figure it out.
It was the butler.
Meepo, put the fucking crown back on so you could be smart.
He did.
Did he?
That's why I
Yeah.
passed the test.
Kieran's
Oh, you
mom
did?
Kieran's mom brought it back to him.
Oh, I was out. I was putting my son to bed when that happened.
Karen's mom tried to give it back to Sin.
Because Kieran
People
said, "Give
intercepted
this
it.
back to Sin."
Oh,
And
I
then-
would have taken that. I would have had 319 scores. Yes.
And then Kieran's mom like knocked on the front door, Cody Hall, because Sin wasn't there. Meepo answered the door, and she's like, "I think you need this more."
Oh, I'm glad Meepo took it because he needs to pass his courses.
Very much so.
I mean, the NPCs are the ones that failed this time.
Oh, that was a really tough test.
Yeah.
They failed spectacularly.
Lavinia cannot attend any of her clubs because both of them failed.
Yep. Greta. Well, I mean, you could go.
You
You'd
can
be the
go.
only one there.
Solo training.
Yeah,
That would
you
just be
definitely-
her.
You don't have
She's the only
like, may-
people.
Maybe
Hey,
you're gonna have to start working out with Chad.
I was gonna say
Okay.
I've got a free time. I could stop in between deliveries and do some workouts
Yeah, maybe
As
Lavinia
Chad.
could work out
as Chad.
with Chad and Sin.
It's Lavinia with two Chads behind her.
Oh, that would be tempting.
Is this the start of Lavinia's content creator career?
She could do it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I just realized I could be like that program where you put in someone's picture and see what they look like jacked. I'd be like, do you want to see Killian like super jacked? Let me show you.
Killian doesn't need to be jacked. Lavinia likes him just the way he is.
I know, I'm just saying, if you wanted to. Like, what if he did a few more squats?
I like it. The aerobics instructor.
Yeah. Chad's got like the straight up muscle work, and I'm like, I got jazzercise or fucking curves, fucking 90s women's workout stuff.
Well, I'm glad you guys had fun because that was all of like 2.5 hours of prep.
I was trying to fill in so much for you, Nick.
You guys did great.
It was fun. Did you get any useful stuff from the legacy section?
I mean, it got how old you guys are all going to be.
That's true, yeah.
I know about how much I can threaten the group because now you guys are going to be like 6-year-olds, so definitely can't threaten you that much.
You can threaten me a lot, Nick. I've got it written in my story.
It's one of our basic rules: no children.
You have done that
Really?
yourself.
Well, I mean, Summer did it first, but
Is she the reason why we're doing the time skip?
So that you're not killing kids.
so I don't have to kill kids. Maybe Alice traumatized me, but I love Alice, so
Was it Alice that traumatized you, or was it Blythe?
probably Blythe. Yeah, it was killing Blythe. I was just like, oh no, the boy, he had so much to live for.
And then Summer comes in and it's like, well, he's got a little sister.
Actually, it was my idea.
Oh, was it?
Even
You
younger
sick
and more
fuck.
adorable.
Yeah, Nick just kind of made the offhand comment once. He's like, "Hey, if Blythe ever dies, you could totally play as Alice." And I'm like, you know what? I will do that.
Challenge accepted.
Yep.
Blythe out.
Let's torment the old man. I really can't wait for like the post time skip and seeing Alice like all grown up and like respectable, being the sheriff of Amarillo. It would be great.
That's funny that you think Alice would want a position of authority.
I think she'll grow into it. She'll realize
don't
what's
know.
important at the very end.
Out of the Langley siblings, it was more Blythe that was more level-headed than Alice.
You got your whole life ahead of you. You could figure it out by some point.
It's true. She's only 10.
You got a lot of life experience ahead of you.
Or who knows? Maybe she'll also have an early death. We'll never know.
Roger's going to make sure it's him before Alice.
You've
I don't
been
know
trying
if
to kill
Nick will
Roger
let me do
the
that, but-
entire time, and he has not
what?
died.
I said, I don't know if Nick will let Roger die before Alice, but Roger doesn't want to have Alice die before him.
I think Roger's dice will kill him before Nick does.
If it's way it's been, he's cold as ice.
I mean, you could always sacrifice yourself. I am fine with an old man going out like that.
I did. In the fucking with the Black Rider, he hit a glyph and got shot 6 times. And I couldn't kill him.
Yeah. How many of you almost died in that fight? Like 3 of you?
There was a lot of people.
Most of
Like
us.
half the party.
If Alice would have hit that though, I would have been so sad.
Well, yeah, that's
She was
something
part of
we're all
that
just
fight.
going to have to live with.
I'm just gonna sit back here and eat my chalupa, drink my whiskey, and have my sour cream.
I mean, after the time skip, she'll be. How old did we decide? 12?
What? 12
How
or
many years?
13?
It's gonna be because she was 8, and we said it was gonna be 5 years or so, something like that. 4 or 5 years, I think.
No, she's 10.
She's 10. That's right. Oh yeah, that's right. Then it was 3 years because I remember we were saying it was gonna be like,
Beginning
2
teenagers.
years.
yeah,
So she'll be like 13.
yeah. I think it was 2 or 3 years.
I mean, it's gonna be so many years before we actually get back to Amarillo.
I mean, now that Amanda's back,
Yeah, but we got Legacy
Possibility.
and now this.
Nick's just gonna run every Sunday.
every Sunday, all the different campaigns, every Sunday. Come
got-
back for we got Strixhaven, we got Legacy, we
Hey,
got
I
Western
got
campaign,
pirates. I got some
we
pirates
got
written up.
pirates.
I'm talking to Jeremy. I got some pirates done, and I at the very least have an end to the island that you guys are on.
Oh, and Water 7.
Yeah,
We have been there a while.
We have.
this is the longest you guys have ever been on an island, and the longest
Cool.
you've ever been the same level.
Well, we can't really leave because our ship's being worked on.
Well, there's a chance that you could leave on maybe a sea train or maybe some other thing.
No, we want our fucking boat. We paid
want
good
our
money
cool ship.
for it.
Let's,
I want my
let's see what
confessionals.
Panala has to say about that.
I want my fucking confessionals.
I guarantee I can get Panala to get off that island if she wants.
I don't know. I think Panala's a little preoccupied with Jalem.
Yeah, he's got his concert.
It's gonna be a wicked concert. I got a playlist and everything. Should I play that? Should I post that before or after you guys have gone to the concert? It's a long playlist. It's like in 2 sets. So it's got like a whole bunch of songs in it.
If you want to.
I don't know. I mean, I put it together a while ago. Post it whenever.
Probably closer to whenever we're going to play that game.
It'd probably be, I mean, depending on how things go with Amanda and everyone else, it could be as early as the 2nd.
Soon.
Soon, very soon.
I'm glad you guys had fun. Because all of that was basically just a few lines that I wrote on my whiteboard.
It was beautiful, Nick.
It was great.
Heist was nerve wracking. Like they were right there the whole time.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
she came back.
Yeah,
You
when-
could have made
when
it
Nick had
so
to
much
make-
more intense if
I will point out,
Fang
Killian
Lash.
was also making shit rolls.
if that lady would have, instead of stopped at the door, walked next to the bed and they saw her feet like do like a really scary movie. Oh, that would have been great.
Yeah, I was thinking about it.
Just like
I was like, I
stops,
felt like
pick something off the
I
bed.
felt like I got that kind of vibe from it, so I didn't need to go too deep with it.
Oh, I should have went the whole way. Make him sweat.
When you had me make that intelligence save, I was like, oh no, Lavinia's fucked.
Yeah,
Because
what
she
was
has a
that
plus
about?
1 to that.
But you got a natural 20.
I got like, what, 2 or 3 natural 20s
Yeah,
this
you
session.
had some key ones.
Lavinia was on fire tonight.
It was some bullshit.
She was trying to impress Killian.
I mean, you did.
Did a damn good job.
You have a boyfriend now, thanks to Chad.
Right?
Oh, yeah, yeah. I like
Official.
to think I assisted in that.
You had the talk right there in front of everyone.
Not awkward at all.
Not awkward at all. Not scarred.
We don't care.
There's no sense of privacy with the Cody kids.
He's learning that.
Especially not with Sin around. Nope, I'm all up in your business.
I mean, hey, but we haven't scared him off yet, so.
Surprisingly, he must really like Lavinia.
Does Killian have friends?
Oh, that's a good question.
Or is he just kind of a loner?
He hasn't introduced you to any of his friends yet.
And nobody has said anything about Killian when we talked to him.
Have them. So.
And anytime she sees him out and about, he's by himself.
Make what conclusions of that would you will.
Oh, he can be at home with us. Guess what, Killian? You're not just dating Lavinia. You're dating all of us.
What?
Sorry, buddy.
But now, you know what? Now that I think about it, Rachel's paranoia is rubbing off. Because what if Killian's bad too?
Then I'll fucking kill him. No, he's good.
I'm probably gonna peace out, guys.
No, right.
Fun session.
Me too.
Take care.
Good night, guys.
That's all.
All right. Night, y'all.